I mean, we're here, aren't we? Welcome back, everybody. Um, I'm gonna speak low for the moment, but with that being said, I'm gonna let Luca in here. How excited are you? Wild card game against the Boston Red Sox. How excited are you? What's the emotion right now for you? We're gonna get Sean here in just a little bit, but we got some stuff to discuss with the game. It's supposed to start a little bit after 8. What are your thoughts on it? Please.
I'm very hyped right now. Off topic note, I'm watching the Knicks play the Pacers in preseason. Randall goes in for a layup. Taj Gibson made a corner three earlier, but that's not the point right now. I'm so excited for this Yankee Red Sox game. I'm a little nervous too. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Big game for Cole, big game for Evaldi, and I just can't wait to get this game started.
Now, obviously, both teams have had trouble against each other at different points in the season. The Yankees got swept a couple of times by the Boston Red Sox in Boston. I don't know if they got swept at the stadium. Most recently, the Yankees swept at Fenway. So, you know, as they always say, Luca, you know it from football. You can't really count on, if a team dominates another team, you can't
In
count on
the
that in
regular
postseason.
season,
It doesn't count. And
right?
we've seen, you know, obviously we'll talk about players in a minute. We've seen players like Giancarlo Stanton just totally pop out in the playoffs. Are you expecting who are you expecting big things from tonight? I'm expecting Cole to do good. Obviously, I think that's just the main point for Yankee fans. But who are you expecting to at least get the Yankees on the board? See some enthusiasm out of who do you want to do the best? Well, I mean, you want everybody to do the best, but who are you expecting the most out of?
I'm really honestly expecting the most out of Giancarlo Stanton, honestly, because he's been clutch in these moments. He was clutch against the Red Sox how many weeks ago when he hit that big grand slam in the eighth inning versus the Boston Red Sox against, what was it? A left. I don't remember the lefty's name, but that's not the point right now. He has shown the clutch factor in the previous two playoffs. So I can't wait for him and his play tonight. So there's got to be a table setter at the start of the lineup. You don't have DJ LeMahieu, so it's going to be very big things coming up.
Yeah, Anthony Rizzo's batting first. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight, and then I'll go into my players. Shouts to anyone in the chat. If you guys haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't when the live stream pops into your drops. As usual, only about 38% of you guys are subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button and help out this channel a little bit as we give you the content. But the starting lineup for the New York Yankees, as they are doing player introductions as we speak. Here's the starting lineup for the New York Yankees. Anthony Rizzo is batting first at first base, batting second in right field is Aaron Judge. Batting third, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Batting fourth, cleanup, left fielder Joey Gallo. Batting fifth at second base is Gleyber Torres. Batting sixth in center field is Brett Gardner. Batting seventh is third baseman Giovanni Urshela. Batting eighth is the personal catcher for Garrett Cole tonight. That is Kyle Higashioka. And batting ninth is newly recalled shortstop Andrew Velasquez. Garrett Cole's on the mound. You take a look at the Red Sox starting lineup. They're
Can I
obviously without
can
a
I
big
do
piece.
the starting lineup?
Sure, they're obviously without a big piece in JD Martinez.
But he has struggled all year, especially against the Yankees. The Red Sox lineup consists of batting first, designated hitter lefty Kyle Schwarber, somebody who I do not expect to be a table setter, but it's not the point. Batting second in center field is Enrique Hernandez. Batting third and playing third base is Rafael Devers. Batting fourth and playing shortstop is Xander Bogaerts. Batting fifth, playing left field, Alex Verdugo. Batting sixth, in right field is Hunter Renfroe. Batting seventh, catching Kevin Plawecki. Batting eighth at first base, Bobby Dahlbeck. And batting ninth at second base, Christian Arroyo with Nathan Evaldi on the mound.
Now, some of my players that I'm expecting to do good today, and obviously we've talked at different points of the season about the Yankees having no urgency. This team is not looking good. Both teams are really nervous coming into this game, or at least both fan bases, right? So, two guys I'm really looking at to kind of show their talents is the guys that the Yankees acquired at the trade deadline in Joey Gallo and Anthony Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo, he's not coming back next year. Well, I mean, right now he's not because he's a free agent. He may sign with Chicago. He may sign with another team. But, if you're proving to be, if you want to stay a New York Yankee, you have to contribute when it counts. And this is the stuff the Yankees do. The Yankees make the playoffs every year. And this is the stuff. This is where you got to contribute. Joey Gallo, He's been in the playoffs like what, once or twice in his career. He's got to
Yeah,
contribute. It
it was
can't just
back in
be
2015 and 2016 with the Texas Rangers,
you
to
know,
be
he's
exact.
got it's not just about home runs, and I know that, a lot of Yankee fans will disagree with me there, but it's also about, getting on base, walking, getting the simple hits, moving the runner over. The Yankees, yeah, they like to hit the ball. They like to hit it over the green monster. We appreciate that. We see that, but they have to just play the small ball in order to set up the big stuff. You cannot just do one thing and not the other. And they crushed Nate Eovaldi the last time. They scored, I believe it was like 6 to 8 runs off of him.
It was the score, I believe, was like 7 or 8 to 3.
It was 8 to 3. So they scored a lot of runs off of him. Garrett Cole blew up late in the game, but Garrett Cole was already pitching good to that point. He gave up a homer to Rafael Devers, who I believe is a Yankee killer. I believe he is a Yankee killer. Austin Meadows is a Yankee killer. But something I'm looking for in this game is for Aaron Boone not to be too aggressive with his bullpen. If Garrett
Right.
Cole's pitching and he's pitching well, you leave him in there because at that point, in my opinion, about in terms of conservatism and not Cole is at 70 pitches in the fifth inning. Let's take him out. No, don't do that. The only way I would favor a conservative mindset is if in that situation because you're leaving your other pitchers for a possibly
Right.
an ALDS, even though it's not till what Sunday that the first game is of the ALDS.
Sunday.
When's the first game of the ALDS?
Thursday.
I am an idiot for
Where'd you
thinking
get
that.
Sun? You
I
thought
don't know.
Sunday because that's like game 3.
Yeah. So, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting, but they cannot go conservative here. Evan Shots, you man in the chat, let's go Yankees. Our lineup is a complete joke. Well, they have to prove that they're not a complete joke. Obviously, they don't have DJ LeMahieu. Anthony Rizzo is batting first, so I guess against a right-hander, that's kind of automatically there. And then we're gonna bring in our third Yankee fan on the panel here, Sean.
What's up?
He's here.
So,
Why is the camera like that? That's weird. There we go.
what are your thoughts? Just it's wild card day.
I'm not mentally ready. I'm running on
Neither
an
am I.
hour sleep. So this is. I'm not ready for this one. I am not mentally ready for this one.
Sean, let me ask you: did you check into the next preseason game before hopping on?
No, I've been doing homework all day. Well, ever since I got home. So
Now-
actually, what channel is MSG? Actually, I'm just kind of curious.
578.
Yes, Evan. All of our teams are 1-3, and all of our teams have beat a team over 500. So,
Yeah,
Sean,
it's
basically,
backwards.
real quickly, before we get back into baseball, I just want to get your thoughts because what about
Same
the
thoughts
Steelers?
as last week. I'm not surprised they lost. That's how bad our offense is.
How bad the team is.
I didn't get to watch the game, obviously, because I was on my way to PA, and by the time I got there, leave me alone. By the time I got to PA, it was already like 27-10. I said to my father, "Don't even put the game on. I'd rather not even watch it. It's not even worth my time at this point. So whatever happens, happens." I'll be honest, I was more invested in the Yankee game on Sunday because of how big it was. Why is college football on?
That's interesting.
Yeah, no, it's whatever. Whatever happens, happens.
Knicks are up 28-21.
All right, so I'm going to be able to talk a little bit louder. I'm going to reset my studio a little bit, so just give me 1 second, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Evan Fournier is proving to be a good and solid addition.
No.
All right.
Oh, Yankees gotta bring the same energy they had 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
A week and a half ago.
Hopefully they wipe the floor with Eovaldi like they did in Boston. They scored.
Now, hopefully,
like 7
Cole.
runs.
What scares me most about this game is Garrett Cole. I am so scared because he has not been pitching himself, and his last good start was against Boston.
He has an ERA. I think he has an ERA over 6 in Boston.
Yeah,
so that's not a.
I'm very nervous to see how he's going to look.
But these again, Sean, these are the big games.
But
you
hey,
just paid to play
look at the
for.
bright side, Luca. No more runner on second.
Yay! Especially next season now.
Oh, thank God. Oh, congrats on your first win of 2021. By
Thank
the
you,
way,
Sean.
I did not
appreciate
see the game, but I was keeping up. I kept checking on my phone, my phone here and there while I was listening to the Yankee game. They kept giving updates for both games, primarily the Giant game, but
Yeah. If you're watching the Knicks game, this offense has a lot more pace than it did last season.
yeah, no, I got the Yankee game out right now.
Good layup. I'm going to flip back to the game in a sec. But
Well, right now they're just bringing out random people. I gotta, they haven't even started yet.
So Alex is obviously readjusting his things, but
He'll be here
I'm
eventually.
nervous.
He'll get here after the first pitch.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually going to tell you a story, and this is for the audience too. So my mom ordered a Mac laptop, which came in today. It was brought to me by UPS.
Why? Okay, hold on, real quickly. Why
Sure.
is the NFL already posting the playoff picture on their Instagram?
It's week 4.
Exactly. By the way, how was yesterday? Considering nobody could use Instagram or Facebook
It was
all damn
interesting.
day.
I had to find different ways to advertise.
I had no clue Luis Rojas got fired until I saw the ad for last night's stream. I'm like, wait, he got fired? Because I kept checking my phone and Instagram wasn't working. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I was out all day anyway, but I had no clue because my Instagram was not, it was not working. But let me let you finish the story.
Yeah, and Tibbs is arguing with the refs already. It's not even
that didn't take long.
Quarter. Yeah, because it was a legal screen on Obi. But anyways, not the point. So UPS guys have to go. I'm wearing my Yankee jersey. I go to pick up the package, and he's like, "Oh, this is a Yankee fan. I cannot deliver this package." So I'm like, "What are you, a Mets fan?" He's like, "Yes, I'm rooting on the Red Sox tonight." I'm like, "You're really rooting on the Red Sox when you have the other New York team to choose from?"
When I was listening to on my way to the bus stop this morning, for those who don't know, I was in Pennsylvania yesterday. That's why I couldn't be on the stream. My little cousin Miranda, real quickly, I'll say that my cousin Miranda, she broke her arm, had to have surgery. She's recovering very nicely. I went up to see her. She could be out of the cast as soon as next week. So I went up to PA to see her. I was listening to CBS Sports Radio on my way to Stroudsburg this morning to listen to, we were just listening to talk radio.
Yeah.
And Amy Lawrence, that's her name. She does the morning shows, and she's talking about how split New York, because we had they had a Mets fan call in saying, "Oh, I'm rooting for the Yankees because they represent my city." So she's like breaking down, well, you get two kinds of fans when you have multiple teams in a city. You're gonna have those that are gonna always cheer for the local team when their team isn't there, or you're gonna have the team that wants no part in them winning. I said, well, and she said the Yankees and the Mets aren't really a rivalry. I look at my father. I said, "Did you not watch the game?" Actually, holy crap! It's already been a month since that series. Did you not watch that game on the 12th when Lindor and Stanton nearly butted heads?
Yeah, honestly. So,
Clemens throwing bats at people. You tell me there's no rivalry?
I mean, come on. Steve Popper, who writes for the Knicks, says Knicks have scored 36 points in the first quarter of their preseason opener. Defense did not make Tom Thibodeau lose his voice. All is well. Go enjoy the Yankee Red Sox game.
Yeah. What do they got? They got Indiana for 2, right?
Nope, Indiana for 1. This is not like last preseason where it was 2 games.
Oh, okay.
Because
I thought I saw 2 games. I briefly looked. I very briefly looked at the schedule. And I already forgot half of the games.
So they will play, obviously, Indiana tonight. The Wizards on Saturday. The Pistons next Wednesday. And then they will end off with the Wizards on Friday at home.
All right. Nice.
So I got my studio set up here. I got my camo Yankees hat that nobody else wanted at Yankee Stadium.
Redneck.
Okay, not everything camo is redneck, but all right.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, at least you do, right? So, Alex, I like it, the 3 squares, not the 3 rectangles. The way it's set up.
What, you're saying you like the traditional way better?
Yeah. What do you think, Sean? Because, like,
it's weird. Like, I have to keep readjusting how I'm sitting because I'm used to it the other way.
Let me put it back. Because
I personally don't care, but
no, I'm just saying because like it looks more of a panel kind of type.
Yeah, no, I guess I don't. I really don't care.
Let me just see how my green screen is going to work. Because this is the only way I could do a green screen. But if I could switch it back, I'll switch it back.
No. Congrats, Alex, on your first win of 2021.
Thank you.
I didn't see the game, but as I was listening to the Yankee game on my way to PA, I was here. They kept giving updates. So that's how I knew what happened.
Yeah. Daniel Jones, franchise quarterback. I mean that.
Yeah, no, there's still people questioning. I think it's funny.
And then some salty Eagles fan on Twitter said yesterday, they're like, "Oh, well, Jalen Hurts is still better than Daniel Jones."
Oh, they were salty. Like I talked to a few people up in PA, the Eagles fans. Yeah. Oh, they were salty because they're like, "Oh, we should have beat Kansas City. The refs screwed us." Coulda,
woulda, shoulda. They lost by double digits. I don't think the ref would have.
Well, the defense just didn't show up. That's all.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill 186 yards.
Yeah.
That's more than any Eagles friggin' wide receiver in or as our buddy Mike Francesa would call it. You know how many years it takes jet receiver to get
3
years.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Sean, we set this up. Alex is gonna be doing play-by-play. I'm gonna do color analogies, and you're just gonna be the one reacting. I mean, we're all gonna be reacting, but
Well, Alex, if you want, we could rotate. Like, if you need breaks here and there, and I could take over the commentating. I really don't care.
No.
I almost wasn't sure if I was going to come on stream tonight because our dog Charlie's heading back home tonight, and normally I go with my uncle to Manhattan, but I'm so tired. I say, I'm just going to stay back tonight. Yeah. Because I'm running on an hour's sleep. Right. I had classes all day, so.
All right, so
I am very tired.
Almost around first pitch. I think I got the umpiring.
Another 3 from Alex Burks.
So the home plate umpire for tonight's game will be Mark Carlson. First base umpire is James Hoy. Jerry Meals is at second base. Third base is Jordan Baker. Ryan Blakeney is in left field, and Jansen Visconti is in right. So obviously you got that 6 umpire crew. Nate Eovaldi is getting ready. And I can't wait.
If there's a blessing for this game, at least we don't have to listen to the terrible broadcast.
Thank you. I was just about to ask you. I said, Sean, how lucky you come on stream tonight. You don't have to listen to Matt Vasgersian.
Yeah, I know. It's a blessing. I will say, though, the atmosphere tonight is going to be electric. I hope Yankee fans show up the way they did last week, weekend prior, because they it sounded like Yankee Stadium, so I hope they bring that energy with them. Because the way they laid an egg against Tampa Bay this weekend, they got lucky on Sunday. That's all I'll say about that game.
Yeah. They should have won 2 out of 3.
Yeah,
they should have. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. And I said,
our buddy, one of our buddies from Jim Thorpe was there. I don't know if you want to guess who. Well, I don't want to say his name, but
I know.
Yeah, I know.
He was at the game on. So I didn't ask him how it was, but I know he was at the game.
Shout outs to Logic, who showed up in my podcast premiere stream, which was around 12:30 today. He's actually going to the game tonight, so shout outs to him. He's one of Authentic subscribers, so shout outs to Authentic too. He shouted me out on Twitter once again. So,
all right,
what is Cora waving his finger at? He's probably doing some silly crap.
I think he's on meth again.
Sean, what do you think of Anthony Rizzo batting leadoff?
Actually, it is the first time I've seen the lineup, so I did not know that.
So they got the shift going for Rizzo. He's going to dig into the plate.
Interesting.
It's going to be very interesting. And let's do it. Here in Boston, is he
Time.
That's
Time
I'm
already.
like, how perfect.
Good start. Good start.
Yeah. I'm like,
How much do I bet this game is not ending until at least 1 o'clock? Say that much.
maybe. So Evaldi
And-
for the first pitch, it is a ground ball right to the first baseman.
I'm ahead of you.
Bobby Dahlbeck. And that's one away. So 1 out already for the Boston Red Sox. 1 pitch, 1 out.
I personally don't like the first pitch swing in there. You got to see what he's throwing. Utilize the shift on the
Yeah.
left side, but
So is my TV behind anyone's?
Yeah, I'm ahead of you. I could tell because that by the time he touched first base, you were still at your point. I think he just hit it.
Damn.
Aaron, let's get it.
So Aaron Judge is at the plate for the Yankees. He's got 917 OPS, 39 homers, 98 RBIs. Arguably the Yankees.
How are you gonna, Alex? How is it you're gonna? We go old school every time we're on here. You're talking OPS first, not batting
I'm
average.
just saying, we
I'm
gotta
disappointed
bring off the
in you.
stat. We want to talk about the analytics.
I'm disappointed in you.
It's one. It's not like I'm saying swing percentage. And the first pitch to Judge is in there for a strike, 98-mile-an-hour fastball.
just
And
snaps
the
in the
count is
inside corner. Career versus Evaldi. Aaron Judge is 9 for 23 with 3 strikeouts and a homer, including the postseason.
Former Yankee on the mound. Oh,
It's
don't
Steve
swing
Bobby.
at that.
High fly ball. It's an inside pitch. It's going to go to right field, and it is caught.
I mean, can y'all work the count a little?
Yeah.
Damn.
They're way too aggressive early on.
Yeah, I personally liked Evaldi when he was.
Yeah, I know.
It's unfortunate he got traded, but then again he was injured at the same time, or he didn't.
That's true.
I don't know what the hell happened. I think he either got traded or he didn't sign. But
I don't think he. I just think he didn't re-sign with us.
Yeah,
I think
that's it.
Here comes
Something
Giancarlo
like that.
Stanton.
Oh, come on,
Well,
do it again, Giancarlo.
The next hitter is Giancarlo Stanton, who
Do
had
it
some memorable
again.
moments in Boston. Had that
He
famous
turned
Diamond slam.
Fenway Park. He made Fenway Park look like a little league field.
Yeah, just like that T-Mobile commercial.
Yeah, I know.
And the first
Oh,
pitch
stop
to Stanton is
Work
a
the damn
high
count.
fly ball behind
Damn
the
it.
plate. They're not going to get there, so they'll leave the count at 0-1.
I got to agree with Sean here. Way too aggressive.
And of course, he's DHing. You could put Voigt. Oh wait, no, isn't Voigt hurt? Yeah, Voigt's hurt, isn't he? Yeah.
Those will make you. So
Again,
that's the one time we can make that excuse.
Oh yeah, the GOAT Greg Allen is back though.
Yes. And the 0-1 pitch when Evaldi decides to throw the baseball.
Oh, he did it again!
There it goes off the wall, and oh my God, that
Oh,
was.
he just missed
He
it.
just missed it.
Damn.
I look like Michael fucking K right now. I
He
didn't hear
almost
the broadcast. Oh my
Oh
God.
my God! I
Stanton,
he
you
stood
missed
there
it
like he
like
hit it
this
again.
much.
He
God
almost did it
damn
again.
bro. Oh my God, 2 inches.
Well, it didn't
and I
help.
look
He
like a
stood there because he
moron.
thought he hit a homer.
Oh my God.
You gotta hustle out of the box. I mean, I think it would
That
still would have been a
that
single.
could have been a double, but they get on base. They get on base. So Joey Gallo is next.
Oh my God! I thought for sure he
Oh,
just
that's
missed
so-
that by a couple of feet.
Yeah, man, that was.
I don't think.
Bro,
he
I
made
literally
this
made a
couple
Mav
regardless.
excursion call. I said he's done it again. Oh,
There's
come on
Joey
now.
Gallo. He'll dig into the box. Only
And
5 pitches for Evaldi, and that's fouled away.
They're really aggressive early.
Yeah, I know, he's throwing 6
only been throwing the
pitches.
fastball. I haven't seen much else. You guys haven't seen anything. You guys have seen
Not
anything?
really, no.
Because I've just seen mostly fastball, and that's kind of what
Matt
this team hits
Vasgersian
with.
did make a home run call on that play.
I'm not surprised. I mean, literally the way Stanton stood there, but there must be. I don't know. Is there anybody know if there's any
Gallo
wind?
does have the shift on him. I don't know what the wind is, but Gallo does have the shift on him.
Evaldi checks over at first, kind of sweating. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 0-2.
Now that one I would have hit. I would have taken the first strike.
No,
Oh, sit down, drunkie. But drink a Samuel Adams and sit the hell down.
Drink your
Drink your Boston Lager. Drink your fucking Boston Lager. Sorry to any Red Sox fans who get offended.
Look, if you're gonna cheer for Boston, expect the smoke tonight.
Here's the pitch. Down and away, 1-2.
Drink your Boston lager and sit down.
Drink
Oh,
your
you can
Boston
see too
Lager.
when Stan hit that. You already saw all the Yankee fans
Everyone was
standing
like,
up. They all thought it was. Yankee fans are there tonight.
John
Yeah.
Sterling also called a home run for Stanton.
Everybody did.
Everyone did. Everybody thought it was a homer.
even ourselves. But you know what? I'm not going to fault Vasgersian and Sterling.
No, because we got it.
1-2 pitch.
Fouled off.
High fly ball left side near the dugout. That's going to go foul.
Good, keep yourself alive. The Yankees got to keep themselves alive. I see they're aggressive early. Got to swing at the right pitches. Obviously, stay in the zone. Don't do too much. We've seen that all year.
Yeah.
As I said early in the pregame, you just got to move guys over and just get the basic stuff before you can go swing. But once again,
remember something, Alex. Analytics.
I'm very aware of that.
Unfortunately, it's a one-game playoff.
Okay, so we got a Boston fan in the chat, I believe. Here's the pitch. It's going to be down in the dirt, 2-2. The LMC show says keep that same energy if you lose. Hey, if we're going to keep that same energy and say fire Aaron Boone. So you're damn right.
So even if we lose, we'll have the same energy. It'll just be hatred towards the Yankees.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's going to be.
So don't worry. So trust me. After this year, I think there was points this year where we hated the Yankees more than Red Sox fans did. So don't worry, because if we're losing, we'll just start yelling at our team.
I'll be as just as
Dayton leads off at first.
I'm not some broadcaster that's biased for how many reasons. The 2-2.
Why would you swing it?
I thought he did. He did go.
He did.
Third base umpire Jordan Baker, and he strikes out. So
Gallo strikes out again. Boone doesn't look happy with
almost
the ball.
home run single. And the Yankees, they had one hit, so they leave one stranded. And coming back is the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, it's kind of close with the swing, Alex. I'm not gonna lie. It looked like the bat head. Here. Let me make it clear. It looked like the bat head was out, but his wrist kind of went forward. So.
Yeah, no, he was not. He wasn't holding it back. That was just a bad pitch.
So
he swung at
for the Boston Red Sox are Kyle Schwarber, Enrique Hernandez, and Rafael Devers to lead it off.
LMC says, "I'm hoping for a great game." We all are.
It's all you can root for a baseball fan, especially when you got a rivalry like this. What are the odds that the bench is clear tonight?
I'm not going to make a bet on that, honestly.
Knicks are up 52-39.
Not really.
Yep, I'm watching.
Oh man. Yeah, I see everybody's talking.
It was weird this morning because when I got back to New York this morning, on my way over to to catch a train, there were a lot of Knicks fans out this morning. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, the Knicks are playing tonight. There's a lot of Knicks fans out this morning.
I see some mixed reaction on Twitter. Most people think that was not a swing.
Yeah, well,
but the way his wrists forward, that's going to be the determinant, honestly. Somebody said Gallo is fucking worthless.
Well, yeah, he's been worthless all year, but
somebody says, "Hope you're happy."
Did you tell Sean about that Facebook group?
Why? What happened this time? Because there's a good chance I probably did see it.
Are you on Yankees Daily on Facebook?
Am I? Honestly, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't pay attention. I'm in so many groups. I don't remember. Why? All right. So anyway, just break it down. What happened?
All right. So somebody says somebody made a post. I see a lot of fans bashing the Yankees players on Twitter here. I'm gonna make a notice on here. You bash the Yankees players, I'm removing your post.
So you're not. So you might as well ban every Yankee fan in that case. Every Yankee fan is going to criticize their team, whether it's good or bad.
Right.
That's just part of watching them.
16 wins this season, 3.23 ERA, 1.06 WHIP, and opposing batting average of 223. Not a lot of people go on opposing batting average like I do, but I think it's very important. But also,
oh my god, I'm scared.
Buster Only tweets that the Red Sox fielders might have helped with that call on Gallo because they were walking off the field as the call was being made.
I mean,
okay, can we stop? It's the first inning. The game's not over yet. Jeez.
Alex, you got play-by-play analysis.
All right, so here's the pitch.
Oh,
it's a strike. Wow.
That better not be a sign of things to come.
Kyle Schwarber, and the count is 0-1. I just realized two former Cubs batting first for their
yeah, Cubs fans watching in pain right now.
Pitch is high.
Sad day.
That was 1-1. And that was not a strike, but hey.
The man that the Red Sox had to settle for because they originally wanted Rizzo, but the Yankees cut him off. They got him. They got him before he did. Before they did.
Cole going from the windup and the umpire calls timeout, or Schwarber did. It's going to get interesting.
How is that not a
Now
strike?
tell me, how is that not a strike?
Oh, it's
But
not
the pitch outs. God, this
He's
is
doing a
not gonna.
makeup call. It's a makeup call.
Who's calling? Who's behind the plate again?
Carlson.
Calling. You would think it. You know, they really tried to amp up the energy by trying to bring in a Angel Hernandez the other day.
You want pitch from Cole, and that is foul.
Alex, I just want to know. I just want to let you know you're behind me too.
Of course I am. Why the play-by-play guy never gets
Why can't I just be the play?
Well, I remember when I was at PA, I was still ahead of you guys.
Why can't I just be the play-by-play guy, Alex?
Oh, I think I'm ahead of you, Luca.
Yeah, but I'd rather have one person ahead of me than two.
That's true, Alex.
And Gashoka's setting up down low. Here's the pitch.
And
that is driven to
room.
center.
He got room.
Gardner's calling it off.
I'm not gonna lie. My father said it best on Sunday. He holds his breath every time there's a fly ball when Joey Gallo's in the outfield.
Who does?
Joey Gallo. When there's a fly ball in his direction.
What is it going underwater? Especially
Teixeira used to make that same face. Remember when he used to hit the home runs? You know, when he used to hit home runs, he used to make that same face.
Yeah. All right, so I got 5 pitches, working the count a little bit, despite the umpire being a little inconsistent, but that's okay. So
helps us.
Okay, Hernandez is up. I think he actually switched his name yet. Enrique Hernandez, but I still call him Kike. Hitting 250 in 2021, and the first pitch is going to be in there for a strike. The count is 0-1. 88 miles.
Now let me ask you guys this: if Cole struggles, who are you going to in the bullpen? I think Severino.
Yeah,
Severino. I think they say he can go up to about 50 pitches, so that can give you about a good 3 innings.
High fly ball. Velasquez calling it off, or is that Torres?
I think that's Glaber.
Away.
Glaber called off Velasquez.
Okay, I apologize.
Yes, Sean Velasquez is playing shortstop.
Yeah, no, I saw.
So here's the Yankee killer, Rafael Devers. He's done a hell of a lot of damage against the Yankees this year. So Cole cannot throw one right down the middle.
20 bucks says they're going to go back and show his first career hit against Chapman because that's what they have to do every time these teams play. Every time. I have to do it.
I remember that. So they got, surprisingly, they have, I think it's Velasquez or Urshela in at third, but there's a ball upstairs.
But is that Higashioka behind the plate?
Yes, personal catcher.
I'm surprised Yankee fans aren't freaking out right now.
I don't know about that. There's some on Twitter.
Well, yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. I don't care. Sanchez just make it worse.
3 home runs off Cole in 2021.
Ooh.
And that's a strike. Definitely got the plate, but it was a little low, so it's going to be 1-1.
I guess this guy is a white strike zone already.
It's inconsistent.
Yeah, I can already tell Red Sox fans are starting to throw their beers at the TV. Starting to throw them Samuel Adams already.
The count is 1-1. Here's the pitch.
What was that swing?
Swing and a miss. He was trying to put that into the seats.
It was a high fastball. Blew him by with the heat. And you know what the Boston fans would say on that one, I think it was a 1-0 pitch down. Come on, Blue, where the fuck was that? Where the fuck was that? I can sense it already.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Count is
so
1-2.
Everybody sees some Yankee fans standing up.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Ooh, a little inside.
Yeah, we're going to get there.
Oh, it's going to be
the odds of benches clearing have gone up. They've gone up 10%.
From 15% to 25%.
Oh, this is going to be a long night.
A little inside.
Doesn't look like it hit him.
Nah, it was inside. It's just nail biter.
2-2 pitch from Cole.
Oh, come on. You called it a strike before.
Just
do it again.
outside, 3-2.
Just missed. That was a few feet off the plate, Alex. That was in the righty's batter's box.
Just missed according to the umpire, you know.
What do you get? What pitch do you give him here? Fastball, blow him by, or do you give him
fastball? Low and away.
I agree.
Or not.
3-2. Ball 4. So he takes his
base. And next up for the plate is Xander Bogaerts. Oh boy, here we go. Righties in Fenway Park. Better not get one to pull. We're just gonna have some.
I wonder if it's cold up
trouble.
there because the way he's dressed, he keeps warming his hand up.
I mean,
It's actually cold. When I went to, my parents were telling me in PA it was 30 degrees the other day already.
I saw 41 up there, but it's 58.
Yeah, no, they hit the 30s. They ain't exactly 30, but they hit the 30s the other, a couple days ago. Like yesterday it was in the 40s. I was freezing.
Bogaerts 58 degrees in Boston.
Yeah, that's cold for baseball players, at least this time of year.
Get to your question in just a second, LMC. And here's a pitch to Bogaerts. Just a little outside. Count as 1-0. So LMC says, what made you guys upset as fans? For me, it was the trade deadline, if anything.
It's a little bit of everything.
I mean,
but if I had to pick one specific thing, it's Boone. Boone's horrible management. That's the one thing that has held this team back. And it's honestly a miracle that this team won 92 games?
Yeah.
It's a miracle that they were able to do that. Because this team, they didn't deserve to win 85.
It's like I want to say it, but I don't want to say it for this. I'm not going to say it. All right, you're not going to say it then. I'll say.
Luca, you gotta be like our former science teacher. You can't be afraid to say it.
You can't be afraid to say it. Here's the pitch.
Come on.
Just outside, so it's going to be 2-1. He called the pitch similar to that on Devers. I don't get the.
This umpire is already showing his inconsistency.
I don't get the strike zone early on. I really don't. That Detroit series really pissed me off. When you tank.
I think the series that there's two series three of them really that pissed me off the most. The Mets series, both Mets series, and then the series in Philly. Oh, that Philly series had me so salty.
Yeah, the 2-1.
Oh no.
Swung on and drilled. This ball is going into center field. Connor's back. He will look up. That ball is gone. Xander Bogaerts with a 2-run home run, and the Red Sox have taken the lead 2-0. He threw a complete fucking meatball right there. I could have fucking hit that. God damn it, Cole. What a good start, huh? At least try to get the guy. At least try to get the guy to chase on 2-1. Not throw a fucking off-speed meatball on 2-1, so you can just crush it into center field. Come the fuck on. 17 pitches so far for Garrett Cole. We paid you this big fucking money. Now pitch. Dugo is now the play.
See, at least they know how to have fun in the dugout.
Yeah, they got the whole cart. I'll give them that. Even though it's a trash can, recycling can, I'll give it them. They
bang.
Treat this like my beer. What was I going to say? And the pitch of Verdugo's high fly ball should be Rizzo. Labor. That's the.
Now, can we get some offense, please?
But Xander Bogaerts' home run to center field puts the Red Sox up by a score of 2-0. I must say, the Yankees need to be a little less aggressive in the second inning when it comes to hitting.
Well, I don't know. That might not be the case now if
it's 2-0. They're down 2-0.
Yeah.
Oh man. Not a good start. Someone tweeted ESPN hot mics make everything sound like it's going 700 feet. He hit a home run. I'm not bowing down to a fucking rival, but he hit a home run.
No, Cole just threw a bad pitch. Simple as that. See what the Knicks are up to.
They just went to commercial. It is 63-55.
Well, I think they're back because they're on right now. Showing trivia questions. Julius Randle is one of 5 players last season to average 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. Who are the other 4?
Me. Let me try to answer this. 20. Ewing, maybe Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, Evan, it's 2-0. Cole threw a bad pitch. He threw a I said he threw a fucking
my
meatball.
my ex JV coach would say he threw a cock shot.
Right. That was essentially a cock shot.
Yeah. I mean, but
Big
Yankees
turnout
offense
for a
is out.
preseason game.
They have to go ahead and just, So it's Glaber, it's Gardner, it's Urshela, Higashioka. Then if they get to it, Andrew Velasquez. So I don't know. I mean, Glaber was doing okay for the last couple of games, except for that one play where he just didn't. He decided not to run the ball out. But
that really pissed me off on Saturday. It really did.
He felt bad about
Saturday,
it.
they just completely laid over and died.
Yeah, they just got shot. It's like a deer.
Somebody tweeted this. Somebody tweeted this on Twitter, and I kind of have to agree. It can't be Judge or Stan that has to pick up the Yankees now. It's got to be somebody else.
Well, it starts right with Garrett Cole.
This is why you paid him $345 million.
Yeah.
So anyway,
but in terms of the offense, yeah, it's got to be other people besides just Judge and Stan.
Yeah, don't be over aggressive. That guy looks like Jacoby Ellsbury, and that's not.
I wouldn't even be surprised if he was there.
Postseason homer for Xander Bogaerts against. Well, actually, no, 2 against the Yankees.
This is 3 of them in total.
Nathan Eovaldi.
Glaber, can you Glaber? Can you de-age by about 3 years? Please.
Can you go back to 2019, Glaber, please?
Yeah. Can you de-age by about 2 years? Not
swing and a miss.
See, I get, Sean, what you were saying by being aggressive, but you know what they're going to do with this Yankees team.
You already know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get one runner on, and then they're going to be trying to tie it.
Instead of moving the ball or, moving the runner over.
And the 0-2 pitch. Just a tad outside.
Why did I think he was going to call that a strike?
That would have been egregious. I would have threw my hat and just threw my soda can at the wall.
As Sean said, as Alex said, just a tad outside.
Just a tad.
Alex, we'll recreate opening day from 2020. You'll be throwing things. I'll be saying, get Gardner going.
I have the clip of that, by the way. So
yeah, that might have to be resurrected tonight if the umpire decides to be an idiot.
Yeah, you know what? Shouts to MH in the chat, Big Blue Crew. Look at these guys. This game is far from over. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's second inning. We can't,
Yeah.
It's the offense just needs to. Offense can't be doing what they've been doing all year. So
yeah, I have this within Glaber's working account right now.
Watch now that it's ready and waiting. The clip, he's not going to call any more bad calls.
Yeah, I know it'll be perfect. It'll be perfect the rest of the way.
So a full count on Glaber Torres.
No, wait till commercial to show it.
Is a liner to right field, and that is a catch. One away.
No, just wait till commercial to show it.
He does Hunter Renfroe in right field. Yes, it is.
So coming up to the plate for the Yankees now will be Brett Gardner.
I actually ate pancakes today from the college, and it did damn good. That's like in my opinion the only good thing they have there. Like I don't care for their lunch food. I don't care for some of the other stuff. I love the pancakes.
I nursed and all I had today, aside from my dinner, was I had a Wawa pretzel all morning. Like I would eat it little bits at a time.
Just so Wawa by my dad or Wawa somewhere else?
No, one by A-Hearts.
Oh yeah, right.
Remember, because my dad's got he takes 80 to work.
Yeah. So Brett Gardner will dig in here.
That pitch is inside. Gardner, can you hit him with the bat, please?
Take one for the team, Brett.
Yeah. Take one for the team and knock someone out in the process.
He almost hit it to the monster, MH, but it was like a tad short, literally. Here's the pitch.
That's a good pitch.
In there for a strike. Count is 1-1. I don't know. They got to be smart because he's now throwing off speed. He threw more fastballs in the first inning. There, he's going with the off speed. He's getting comfortable, and that can't happen.
Well, you got to capitalize. You got a good off speed pitch to hit. You got to destroy it.
Yeah. So 1-1, 19 pitches for Eovaldi. Here is the next one.
You called that a ball last inning,
and Gardner ain't happy about that one.
It's a good call, but literally he called that a ball last inning, so I can see why he's frustrated.
I'd also can I add an NFL update here? Jalen Smith has been cut from the Cowboys.
Yikes.
Oh, boy. Jesus Christ. All right. My God, I didn't know that.
Oh.
Gardner, wow.
Oh, they're throwing their Boston lagers again.
Come on, Blue. Where the fuck was that?
Yeah, I guess say that
Cora
shit.
didn't look happy
Just
with the call.
at
No,
the
he's not
top.
happy.
It's
Nobody's
at the
happy. They're
top.
probably booing right now.
Everybody's throwing a bunch of Samuel Adams at the umpire. Mark Carlson.
2-2.
And the 2-2 pitch.
What was that?
Swing and a miss. Two-way.
Gardner's better than that. Come on.
Bro,
That's a pitch
he
you
was
worked
trying to
hard
be
on.
like waving the bat and hoping for
something.
results.
MH says Kemba's looking smooth in his debut. Judge and Stanton got to carry. It's got to be somebody else. I mean,
Yeah, you know,
Can't be
that's
just them.
how his team works.
Julius hit a shot at
Let's
the
remember
buzzer.
something, y'all. Whether they win or lose tonight, they didn't deserve to be here to begin with. So
That's what I was going
it's
to say.
almost like a
Sean. I
participation
literally
trophy
said-
just for making it.
and here's Giovanni Urshela.
Go,
There's a ground ball
go!
chopper. Can he beat this one out? And they're going to get it. And Urshela's
They
hit
never
first
picked
with
up
an
the ball. The
infield
ball's
single
still on the ground. There you go.
as the catcher and
Why is he always
that's Evan
grimacing?
Plawecki, a catcher, and also Nathan Eovaldi could not decide who was going to throw the ball first.
We
but
literally
I
went
don't think they were going to get him
from
anyway.
first inning to having the longest single ever to one of the worst hit baseballs you'll see.
Chopper.
Take him how you get him, I guess. No,
mean, with this
why
team,
does he? Does it look like he's hurt?
He did grimace
He's
a little bit.
grimacing. Look, he's holding his
I
hamstring.
think he's playing hurt, Sean. I'll be honest with you. I think.
Well,
he's
yeah, he
playing
probably is.
So Kyle Higashioka will step into the plate.
Bro, if Higgy hits one out, I vote Higgy to be catcher next year and the rest of the postseason if they get that far.
If
So he's going to check on the partially hurt Urshela first. Take a Shoka fouled away. It's a little, it's a little meh on the ball. Wasn't timing.
Oh, you know, yeah. This play was Derek Jeter-esque. They're showing the play from
And then
Sunday
Angel
when he was.
Hernandez trying to
Maybe you notice
slow
how-
out everybody going down the friggin'
You notice
rail.
how not a single player from the Rays even thought to try to catch him?
the pricks.
Well, I mean, that's a race for you. We face them next series if we could get past this.
Bro, I'm not. I don't want the
The
face to-
0-1.
What are you?
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Waved at the pitch way outside and off speed, way off the
MH
plate
says
down.
that Gio Urshela would be great on the Mets. Yeah, I agree. Lamario says not a good start for the Yankees offensively. Nope. But we got to see where this goes. 25 pitches, 0-2 count on Kyle Higashioka. Was hitting 181 in the regular season. The Boston crowd on its feet. Here's the pitch, setting up on the
The
outside.
exact same pitch.
Just a tad outside 1-2.
I'd like to add a Knicks note. It's 67-55 Knicks at halftime for the Knicks fans who want to watch the Yankees, but still want to know if the run and gun Tibbs Knicks are here. Randall and Fournier with 10 each, Walker and Barrett with 9.
Count is 1-2.
1-2.
Boston crowd once again on its feet. Here's the pitch.
Come on, that's a pitch he could have.
Fouled
he
away.
could've-
Higashoka's keeping himself alive.
He could have put that in the right center field.
Yeah,
he
he
gets-
could have
if
hit
he
that
gets
the other
it in-
way.
If he gets in on
Timing's
it enough,
not
the runner goes to third.
The timing's not good enough. That's the problem.
No.
So the last postseason appearance for Eovaldi was the World Series Game 3. 6 innings pitched in relief, longest in the World Series since 1977. That's the Yankees and the Dodgers era.
No.
1-2 pitch.
No.
Did he go? The umpire at first base says yes, and that is the end of the inning. Higashoka went too far.
That's not a hold on,
Once
let me look at
stranded on
this
the
replay. Let me look at this
smallest base hit
replay.
ever.
That's not a swing.
The Red Sox are still in front, 2-0.
Are you
This is a
shitting me?
Michigan fan. Michigan fan.
Let's go, bro. Pick the worst time to screw up. What the fuck? Are they on some fucking acid or something?
No.
You would think it's Joe West calling this one.
MH says you're blowing a gasket, Luca.
I will blow a gasket. I trust me, I will.
I'll just say this. I think by the end of the night, either none of us are going to have voices because we're either going to be throwing things or screaming, you know.
There's going to be a hole in the wall somewhere.
puck. So for the due-up for the Red Sox, it is the following. It's Hunter Renfroe, Kevin Plawecki, and Bobby Dalbec. If one of them gets on, it's Christian Arroyo. So just a thing to keep in mind.
You know what we need to put in at offense? It might solve the Yankees' problems. We got to give Bronxy a chance to hit because
Yes.
maybe if you let him hit, maybe they'll actually do something.
He can't be slower than Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, mentally and physically.
Well, I think I want to put something in. If I have this, I don't think I have the video clip anymore. God damn it! Hold on. No, I don't.
What
Somebody
the thing? The video?
No. I have that video clip.
Oh, I thought that's what you're talking about.
Another video clip that I wanted to. Somebody says Boone should rip somebody's face off because of those calls. They're not swinging the bat.
Well, no, you know what? I like what the idea behind that, but we can't lose Boone in the second inning of a playoff game. That's just
Carlos Mendoza managing the rest. It's like the one caller on the Yes Network that one time. Yeah, let's pinch it for Gary Sanchez in the first inning and leave him with one catcher.
the Gil from Bensonhurst. Gil from Bensonhurst. Oh, that was an amazing prank. That was an amazing prank.
Honestly, it feels like the umpires that felt like they came. It feels like the fans came to see the game because of the umpire, not the players.
Yeah,
I mean it's always there. As we wait for Garrett Cole to pitch the second inning, so for a better inning, he go 1, 2, 3. I think he has to go 1, 2, 3 here. And Gary in the first. Why not? A lot of Yankee fans would do that, Except, you wouldn't be leaving yourself with one catcher because Rob Brentley's on the roster. I mean, so up at the plate is Hunter Renfroe, and the pitch is in their first strike. The count is 0-1. Dots the outside corner. Don't do anything stupid. 19 pitches for Cole. Renfroe 259.
Bro,
season.
get it in the zone.
Feeling high. Count is 1-1. See the strand of emotions in this live stream.
What are you, a golf broadcaster now? You look closely. Yes. The anger is just building slowly.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. I also have another clip I want to put in, but that's not going to be for right now, at least. The 1 and 2 pitch from Cole.
Bro, that's ball. That's like ball 3 right there.
Fly ball, right field. Somebody's got to get it.
No,
it's bounce in fair territory. It's going to bounce in foul territory.
When a ball is hit to the outfield, it is the outfielder's ball. Thank you. Oh my God, it's so simple.
That just makes Garrett Cole throw an extra pitch. I mean,
well, I'll be honest. I don't think Judge was getting to it, but why is Rizzo going all the way to right field to try to get the ball? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Now, again, you're making Garrett Cole throw another pitch. So, 1 and 2 count one more time.
Oh my God, yo, this man swung at everything. He did not care. That's like ball 5 right there.
Ball number 34. You guys got to agree Cole has great moss chick magnet hair. I guess. Alex, your camera's a little fuzzy.
Yeah, yeah. You look like you dropped down to like 12 frames per second.
What about now?
Worse.
Still fuzzy. Worse? Yes. My God.
Yeah, Alex on low def television.
Shut up. Low def. I'm gonna try to fix this. Here's the pitch to Kevin Plawecki in there for a strike. Mets fans probably miss him. Said it's worse. He's like, still worse.
The lighting is like very bright. I don't know if that's like affecting
that's
it.
Supposed to be kind of there. Here's
all right. That's 2 a little strikes. Better. But it's not blurry anymore.
All right, good. And 64 graphics.
Low def television out here.
The Bad Audio Basement Show.
Yeah, literally, because that's where I am.
That's where I am too.
Yeah, Luca, you're an outcast.
Yep. Just a little outside, 1 and 2.
So, let's see. I think I can add another video clip. Yes, I can. So, I have something to share after this at bat, and I'll explain it more. But once again, here's the pitch.
Oh, come on, swing at it.
Just outside.
If you have balls, you would swing at that.
That's an interesting thought. Garrett Cole has went with the sliders all 3 of 4 times in this at bat, and he's only thrown one fastball. Let's see what he goes with here.
Here's the pitch.
No.
Fly ball.
Oh, come on.
Corner looking over, and that's going to go off the wall. Plawecki will probably pull into second, and it's going to be a double for Kevin.
Alex, can I do the goddamn
double,
play-by-play? Can I do the goddamn play-by-play?
Why don't we just rotate it each inning? Let Alex finish the second. No, how about we do it like this? Let Alex get the first 3 innings. Luka could take the middle innings. I'll take the late innings. So Luka, you'll take over in the 4th. I'll take over in the 7th.
Right. Because I don't want. It's like when the Yes broadcasters and the radio people were not at the ballpark.
Yeah, I know it's not in sync. All right, so Alex, you got up until the 4th.
Yeah, unfortunately. Now Kev wants to hit. Jeez, that's a Mets fan talking.
Well, yeah, I mean, Mets fans do have a bit of a grudge against Boston right now because Boston's part of the reason they got knocked out.
Well, they're also rooting against the Yankees, so.
Is it me or it seems like Cole does not have his command today?
Oh, he hasn't had his command in like a month.
Some people think he's playing injured with that hamstring.
Seems like everybody's standing, but for a good reason because this is a playoff game. Count is 1-0. The pitch.
Ooh, he could easily hit that off the monster.
Like 1-1. Swing and a miss.
It's going to be like, imagine that one person sitting down. Hey, all of you sit down. I can't see the game. How about you stand up? I could only imagine
it's like that giraffe from Family Guy. That's what he's trying to
do.
Yeah.
No, I won't lie. If I was at a playoff game and I hope to be at one, maybe this year if the Yankees can advance. There you go.
Here's the pitch to Dahlbeck.
I won't lie. I think I'd be on my feet the whole game.
I
don't know how anybody could sit down when you're at a playoff game.
Shut up, sit down.
Cole clearly climbed the ladder on that one. Got Dahlbeck really to chase on that one. High fastball. It's now a 1-2 count. See, I'm just adding the analysis to Alex's empty play-by-play calling.
Yeah, I know. His lifeless play calling.
so what? The play-by-play caller is supposed to do everything? That's why there's a color commentator.
Well, there's people that'll do the broadcast solo.
1-2. Just down 2-2.
A little bit.
He called it more towards the outer edge for Devers, so.
But that ball was also a little more up, but I understand where you're coming from. Just hit the goddamn strike zone, please. Or get the guy to chase enough.
We'll see what happens. 2-2 pitch to Dahlbeck. 32 pitches for Cole through 1 1/3 innings so far. Here's the pitch.
Bro, I swear, these hitters are actually, it feels like they're helping Cole right now because they are swinging at so many bad pitches right now.
Way too, I could tell the Red Sox hitters are way too over-aggressive right now.
Now, do you go off speed or do you stick with the fastball because it's getting them?
At this point, I don't even know because I don't know what Cole,
what Cole is control of.
How? His command's not there.
He's got to hit his location if he's going to throw with the fastball or whatever.
2-2 pitch. 33 pitches. He glares over at second.
Can you just keep attacking?
It's 3-2.
Please.
A show would say, stop screwing around with 2 strikes. I have to sentiment that right there.
Yeah.
He's got 34 pitches, and we're 1 out into the second.
He just does not have it.
I think they're all putting Severino in there.
3-2 count. Runner on second, 34 pitches. 1 out.
Boston crowd on their feet because they may be waiting another walk, but it could also be a strikeout and many other things. The pitch to Dahlbeck from Garrett Cole.
Yes. Yeah. Stop standing there.
On the outside.
Go sit down.
2 away.
In that case, the pitch was definitely outside, maybe borderline. But in the hitter's mind, you have to swing at that.
That's
It's
too
a 3-2
close.
count.
That
Too
just
close to take right there.
yeah.
It's too close to take. So it's 2 down now.
Get your
instead
ass
of
down,
a
boy.
runner, 2 away instead of a runner on first and second.
That's just the kind of game this umpire is going to be calling all game, and
That's not a good
both teams are finding out the hard way.
Well,
So here's Christian Arroyo. Pitch, grounded foul, right off his leg.
some people want Sevy or Nestor throwing in the pen.
Too soon. Nick Swisher is at the game tonight, I believe.
Count his own 1 on Arroyo.
I miss Nick Swisher. Yes.
Cold deals.
Come on, one more.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hit him with the high heater there. First pitch, he went with the slider, hitting 89. This pitch hit 97 at the top of the zone, climbed the ladder a bit, 0-2. As Garrett Cole stares down, Christian Arroyo with 2 strikes, a man on second, 2 outs.
Sweating partially, Cole looking at Arroyo.
Pitch number 38. Oh,
Okay.
come on. You just called that a strike.
I gotta
was
agree with
called.
Sean there. You literally called it a strike on Dahlbeck. Why are you not calling it there? That pitch is
was-
borderline. In any hitter's mind, you got to swing at that. That's borderline. Come on.
Well, the most person who should be the most pissed is the guy who just batted before. Because that got called. He got rung up because of it.
There. The 1-2 count, despite the bad call, but 1-2 count on Christian Arroyo. Leading off second.
Thank you.
Pitch. Swing and a miss, and they get out of the inning. One
High
stranded
heater.
due to the double, but Cole works out
Cole
of it.
goes through the high heater, and he really gets him with the high. As I said, get him with the high heater. Boston Red Sox hitters continue to be aggressive. The Yankees need to cook something up in the third. Due up will be, let's see. It will be Velasquez, Rizzo, and Judge.
So here is our sponsor for today's.
Me.
No. Here's our sponsor for today's stream. I hope everybody enjoys it. This was something I did a couple of days ago, but all of us can relate.
A turtle could run this game better than this moron.
Hold on, let me
Bronxy.
Let me restart it. But there is a point there, yes. So let me restart it.
A turtle could run this game better than this moron.
Hope he'll be with us here in spirit, and hopefully, it's been something that guys have had a little bit of fun with.
He can't be slower than Gary Sanchez.
Nope.
So, top of the third. I just thought I'd put that in there. Shouts to Pete Simonetti. I clipped a little bit of his stream, but you know what? Me and Pete are good, obviously.
MH says, what's the Cole pitch limit? 100, 120, 200?
No, it's like 50. I mean, we're almost to 50, so let me remove that. It's probably like 70. They trust me. Garrett. I mean, I can't count on one hand how many times Garrett Cole has screamed at Aaron Boone, get the fuck back in the dugout.
Yeah, he did that in Houston.
So, Yankee fans are already ranting on Garrett Cole on Twitter.
Alex, what do you
Don't even start. It's the third inning. I don't want to hear it. It's too early.
Sean needs some Gatorade.
I actually don't even have any.
That's why you need some Gatorade. Jaden
no.
Smith, release shouts to Jaden, the champ in the chat. Yes, I heard about this. I'm very surprised at it when Luca told me. I'm like, what? And then, well, they got Van Der Esch. Does anyone know any reasoning?
I wouldn't know, honestly.
Because they got Van Der Esch. Van Der Esch's option, I think, was declined. But they got him. They got Micah Parsons. They got Jabel Cox. They have a couple other guys, but
Barrett with 3. Nice.
all right. So this game is working its way back as they show David Ortiz's home run again
Fuck David
against the Yankees in the 2004 AL Championship Series.
If none of the steroid guys are in, he should not be in the Hall of Fame.
Well, he doesn't deserve to be to begin with. He was a DH.
Yeah, honestly.
And there's Bucky Dent and Velasquez. High fly ball to left field. Verdugo is there, and he'll make the first out of the inning.
Pitch recognition and plate discipline. That clearly doesn't exist right now for the Yankees.
Why in the world? I understand maybe some power hitters. Why is Velasquez aggressive like that?
I don't know. My question is right here. They're interviewing Bucky Dent. He's got some nerve to sit in the seats with Red Sox fans. They find out Bucky Dent's sitting over there. He might get jumped.
Fuck you.
I'm scared for him. I want to get this man a suite.
Here's Rizzo.
That's how shit they treat him because, it's Boston. Anyway, here's Anthony Rizzo. He led off the game and grounded out to first. Pitches inside. Count as 1-0.
Valdi that time went with the fastball, but went inside. So Evaldi is at 30 pitches right now compared to Cole's. I think he's around 40.
Rizzo hit 22 home runs on the season. Had a decent outing with the Yankees after the trade deadline. It's 2-0.
I thought that pitch was a little close. I thought he would have called it a strike. Comparing to the umpire's
I think it was a little
today.
too close for his liking, but this sounds some popcorn, as Boston people would call it. So, 2-0 to Rizzo, and that is in their first strike count is 2-1.
He's caught in the bottom of the zone. The umpire has been having a very wide strike zone today, down to
His strike zone's all over the place. It's like
top to bottom, inside,
it looks like
outside.
his strike zone looks like what happens when a kid is scribbling.
Or just throwing fucking
Whatever
paint
the hell
everywhere.
that's supposed to mean, but sure.
Oh,
Here's the pitch. Fouled off of his leg. 2-2.
I wouldn't have swung at that. That pitch is inside. You got to let the count go to 3-1 there.
Yeah, I mean, he threw you 2 inside pitches. The first, the 2 first pitches, I mean, they were fastballs, but, still similar location. Yankees need base runners ASAP. Yeah.
Got to get the rally started somehow.
Yeah, you can't get it started by...
There's no table setters. Everybody's trying to swing for the home run right now.
Everyone's trying
What
to
else is new?
Take back momentum. 2-2 pitch from Evaldi. Fouled away. I thought he was
Again, work the basics. Work the count. Get somebody on base. Walk, strike, walk, base hit, whatever. Just get the
yeah, because look who's on deck.
right.
Yeah, so
We need table setters.
Rizzo doesn't need to be a hero here. I don't think he's one of them. Oh my God, I got to swing off for a homer always, but he can't. He doesn't need to be a hero here. 2-2 pitch against Evaldi, and he calls time again. Red Sox fans probably hate him right now because
Yeah, I saw a fan going like this.
from Boston. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Evaldi. And this is
Working the count.
He's working the count as long as, the next one doesn't hit him in his balls. So.
Definitely not, that's definitely something pay to hear an announcer say. It's a good thing he didn't hit himself in the balls this time around.
Yep.
We need a A-rated broadcasting. Well, we do need that R-rated broadcasting.
Yes.
2-2 pitch from Evaldi. And this one's fouled away, so Rizzo is staying alive.
I mean, use some analytics here. The longer the at-bat goes, the better chance he has of getting a hit.
That's
So
just common
Old
sense.
school analytics.
So I guess Anthony Rizzo is doing the real job of a leadoff hitter. He's working the count and he's fouling off pitches to stay alive. That's kind of like what Brett Gardner used to do.
Yeah.
Valdi shaking off and then nodding yes to Plawecki. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again.
Anthony Rizzo again, staying alive. Good contact swings. Just got to find the right pitch and you got to get on base. Don't be a hero. Exactly. Just don't be a hero. Digging in Rizzo.
Choking up on that bet.
7 pitches for
Man's
Valdi.
got dangerous intentions.
This will be the 9th pitch.
And that.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Again, choking up with
Yeah,
the
he had
bat,
dangerous
strikes.
intentions, all right. The only problem is he didn't execute it right.
So now Judge is coming to the plate. He is, I think, 0 for 1 as well. We've had 1 hit. 2 hits, actually. My mistake, but.
Well, the second one really shouldn't have been.
Well, Valdi and Plawecki didn't necessarily play that the right way. But anyway, so Judge will step in. He's 0 for 1 today. Let's see if he tries to play hero ball. Hopefully he doesn't, but that's also part of the home run or nothing mentality. Here's the pitch.
Come on, go.
We're gonna drill this
Go.
center field.
Damn
This is
it.
going back, but it's not going back into the seats as it is caught in center field, and that's the end of the inning. So Schwarber, Hernandez, Devers due up for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 3rd. 2-0.
Shutout innings for Nathan Eovaldi.
I'm turning on the Knicks. Alex, you should keep an eye on the Knicks too.
Yeah, Alex.
Yeah, because blame me. Blame me.
Yeah.
Okay, delayed broadcast. It's not my. Well, yeah, it's my fault. Yeah, I just realized that I turn on everybody. Everybody hates Chris. So hold on, I gotta remember my channels again. Get Chad Green ready. Absolutely fucking not.
Do you want us to blow the game?
Red Sox fans in right field. Do you guys remember when the Pirates were hosting the Reds and they were all chanting Cueto? They're doing that with Garrett Cole.
Okay. Interessante. So.
You know how they got the TVs down in the lower part of the upper deck at MSG?
Yeah.
They all got the Yankee game on.
Figures.
That's cool.
Right now, the Knicks are up 23, 87-64, as Tibbs calls an angry timeout.
Someone said the Giants should sign
Jalen Smith.
Jalen Smith. And then someone else said that if you watch Jalen Smith play this year, he looks like Alec Ogletree. I don't want that happening.
You know what's crazy? When I went up, to PA, I was trying to find something to watch. Do you know? Once I left, they finally got the ACC network. Remember that was always a big issue with me because I always wanted to watch like Irish baseball games.
They were
I
waiting
couldn't.
for you to leave.
Or Irish basketball.
It's all your fault.
But that it doesn't make sense. Is Penn State Big Ten network still don't got that?
That doesn't make any sense. You're in Penn State territory. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Because most of their games are on Fox.
Kiss my ass.
Fury Wilder. That's gonna be a good fight. Shout outs to my favorite boxer, Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Retired after 26 years, I think, of fighting. I'm gonna miss him. He was a hell of a fighter. Hopefully that man wins presidency in the Philippines. He's running for office. I'm rooting for him.
Kyle Schwarber will step into the plate for the Red Sox to lead off the bottom of the 3rd. And here's
Nice
the pitch
pitch.
from Garrett Cole. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Schwarber led off the game with what?
Didn't he pop out?
I think he popped out.
Yeah, because I'm right. 0-1. Fouled away 0-2. The umpire may have called that a strike or at least borderline. So, it could have been a strike anyway, even if he didn't swing. But the count is now at 0-2. Garrett Cole is at 41 pitches. So, decent. Not, something that you would take, but you would take it over 50 pitches at this point. Pitches outside of 1 and 2. So highest OPS. Yep, we're talking analytics now. MLB Network. I swear to God, I think MLB Network has been the most, engaging with that. And I don't.
Oh, come on!
Walking and drill, deep to right field. Going back on the track at the wall. That ball is gone for Kyle Schwarber. Hits his first home run of the postseason. Second home run off of Garrett Cole, and the Red Sox lead 3-0. Cole went with the high heater with the 2-strike count, and he just gets absolutely burned. There's nothing much you could say about that. He put the wood on the ball, went out of here.
Those are the ones.
Not
that
a good
Kyle
start
Schwarber
for Garrett
likes.
Cole. Those are the ones that Kyle Schwarber likes.
Ooh, maybe you could think about getting somebody up.
Someone predicted that Kyle Schwarber would hit a home run, and they're right. So I think it was Jared Carabas, but Carabas is a loser. Nice call, but that sucks. Yeah, I mean, I try to be unbiased, at least with my calls, not with my comments. Here's the pitch to Hernandez, and that.
Oh, come on!
And that's going to turn into an infield hit.
Urshela, what are you doing? You
That's
run
not the
in, you
pitcher's
pick up the
ball.
ball, throw the ball.
It wasn't to the mound for a reason. Dude, you got to fucking hustle, man. Let's go. I mean, that's like some shit Rizzo would put in the right field. So, I don't know. Got to see. This reflects, at this point, the energy reflects a lot on the manager and the players. But, this is calling time for Aaron Boone. But once again, we're in the third inning, and we still have a lot of baseball left to be played as Rafael Devers digs into the box against Cole. As some drunken idiot tries to hype up with like some looking motherfucker looks like he's got some sunglasses that you wear while you're fucking skiing. Those goggles, excuse me. So someone spent too much money on a Laga and couldn't get real sunglasses. So, yeah. So count 0-1, 45 pitches for Garrett Cole. Not even 2 1/3 yet. Cole gets the sign. The pitch. When he decides to throw the baseball. And he goes back to first. I don't think you need to focus on the first
Cole,
base.
just focus on the fucking batter. I mean, yeah, Alex, Sean, you figure 11-man bullpen for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Let's start throwing somebody up somewhere.
Severino's proved he can pitch in a wild card game, so at this point, what else do we got to lose?
Down, it's 1-1.
I mean, do you really? Let's just say, like, you come out winning this game and you sacrifice some of your bullpen. Is it worth it?
Yes.
You won.
Do or die. All or nothing.
Like the Yankees.
I got to repeat a comment from Pete Simonetti after. It's one we would agree with. It's not outrageous. 1-1. From Cole to Devers, here's the pitch. Outside 2-1.
He doesn't have.
He said on Twitter, no urgency, Boone. Nobody's throwing.
I'm telling you, Cole does not have his location. He does
No,
not have
someone
control
is.
of his command.
Clay Holmes.
That's
He's a middle reliever.
Pitch only like 1 to 2 innings. You know what?
He just wants to burn through his bullpen like fucking usual. Put up Severino. Put up Herman. Let someone give you length.
Yeah, exactly. Someone gets you length. There's a strike, so it's 2-2. Why? Why the hell they? I'm done questioning at this point. I think I'm done questioning. I'm going to question it, but I'm going to question it. Why are you warming up Holmes when he's going to give you 2 innings at best? You need to get through a whole game at this point.
Alex, you got to understand you're micromanaging.
Yeah. Focusing on the small things. Garrett Cole, Fenway Park, 1-4 and a 5.21 ERA and 7 home runs given up. That's no surprise. 2-2 pitch, 3-2. Yeah, he's losing it.
He does not have his fucking
One more
control
base
tonight.
runner, and he's got to go.
He doesn't have his fucking control tonight.
No, Sean, you gotta be proactive rather than reactive. Clay Holmes has got to be ready. Because if you get the bases loaded, let's see, they got Devers up, so he walks. Let's say you get Bogarts, then you got Alex Verdugo with the bases loaded. So you got to be proactive rather. But we're not managing the game, so we're not managing the game. That's their decision. So I'm a content creator for a reason. The 3-2 pitch, 49 pitches for Cole, and outside ball 4-3.
He's really missing his fucking location, is he? Higashioka sets up on the outside corner, yet he goes way off the plate. He does not fucking have it tonight. Let me tell you.
We can't be doing this even inning, odd inning bullcrap. So,
not fucking ideal. Missing location, whatever. Come on. Cole is coming out.
Cole's coming out. Not an ideal start for Garrett Cole. He ends.
Nice job, Cole. You choked.
At 50 pitches, 3 earned runs, 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 home runs, 2 walks. So Clay Holmes for one inning and a half.
I'm fucking watching the Knicks right now. Good for their ass. They're kicking Indiana's ass.
Yeah, he said I'm out. Yeah, and Alex Cora knows that they possibly can score more runs if they don't get their shit together. And that brings me around this time. But obviously this is a very ideal situation. I'm going to play this once again. This is our sponsor for today.
A turtle could run this game better than this moron.
He'll be with us here in spirit, and hopefully, it's been something that guys have had a little bit of fun with.
I mean, a week far off. I mean, it all reflects on the manager and the players.
I don't know at this point.
I don't know. I don't know. And listen, Cole's having a bad game, obviously. But you bring in Clay Holmes, who's going to give you an inning and a half at best. You can't blow through your bullpen. And I understand the offense is not producing. You cannot blow through your bullpen like you have no games other to play. If this was Game 7 of the World Series, maybe I can understand it. But you can't be constantly running out of pitchers. You got to pitch Severino. There's Herman available out of the bullpen. Michael King, he's been meh, so I wouldn't go with him. But there's 2 other pitchers that, have looked good, and they're not going to them. Loizaga, he's more of a no, not really guy because he's more late in the game. So I don't know. You got to make your decisions here. So, I mean, we talked about it. This team we kind of said this. This team doesn't really look like a team that's supposed to be in the playoffs. But once again, we could be wrong. We can be wrong. Just make sure my background.
So we are back.
Yeah, we are back. We are back. Clay Holmes is in the game for the Yankees, 3.60 ERA. I believe he has an 8-3, 8-4 record, something like that. 69 games. That earns a nice 70 innings, 78 Ks, 1.17. He obviously got traded to the Yankees for Hoyjun Park and another prospect at the trade deadline. He's looked the best out of some of the guys that have come over in the deadline.
Yeah, he's probably been one of the
tough opponent is Xander Bogaerts, who hit a homer 2-run shot earlier in the game. The first pitch is going to be on the corner for a strike. The count is 0-1.
Honestly, even if Holmes pitches well, I can't really forgive the decision to go to him because you need somebody with length.
You can't be wasting pitchers like there's no tomorrow. And I say the reverse a lot about different situations, but I don't know. Got to do something here. Got to do something. Count 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Holmes. Count is 0-2. Sean's probably ranting the shit out of. He's probably on the phone with his dad, and I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Hey, look. I'm a Yes broadcaster. I'm still at the stadium. So is that your dad, Sean?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yep.
We had to say.
That's the same thing we've been saying, you know. Yeah, the umpires have favored Boston a little bit, but
Here's the pitch.
Cole
Down
just
and lucky.
completely collapsed, and
Have that ball taken away.
it'll be a miracle if they could come back. This is, how he looks at it.
You paid him all this money, just saying. Don't want to sound like a dick, but come on.
Got to give it to Sox Arizona so far.
He believes, in all honesty, he believes they lose this one. Boone is gone tomorrow.
It's possible, but I don't know that you could do. I think it's after the season though, kind of.
No,
They didn't. Because you look at the Girardi thing, they didn't bring him back. They didn't accept the option, bring him back till after the season.
come on, he went. Thank you.
It was first. It is he got him. Strike 3. 1 away. Yeah, but what I'm saying, they're not gonna say, okay, Boone's done tomorrow. They're gonna say it in like November. Mets did the right thing. They got rid of their manager.
Yeah.
But they need to hire somebody in the front office who's not going to be a total crook. So we talked about that yesterday on the pod. That's we could go over it at a different time. But all right, so Holmes has to work through these next 2 batters. Verdugo, and on deck is it's Verdugo, Renfroe, and Plawecki if they get there. Maybe it could happen though. Verdugo. Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt, so it's 1-0. Let's not do this. It's a nervous smile, by the way. I don't want the Red Sox to win. Luka might because he rooted for them in the 2013 World Series.
Alex, I don't give a fuck about what happened in 2013. That's past me. I'm rooting for the fucking Yankees right now, Red Sox fan.
I'm a Red Sox fan. Okay. Count is 1-0. Holmes has thrown 5 so far. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right to Urshela. That should be 1, and that should be 2. The Yankees get out of it. Holmes with some nice pitching. But 1 run.
You couldn't give us any better than 2 innings, Cole. Nice job, bro.
$36 million a year, guys. $36 million a year.
Not the first time Schwarber's hit a home run off him. Cubs Pirates playoff game.
Yeah.
I don't know what year this was. Did it there too in Pittsburgh.
Oh God.
It was probably like 2016 or something.
And he doesn't know baseball, and he's spot on. So he just kind of took a stop. No Twitter. Someone said that
Right now would not be a bad time if Instagram and Facebook went back down.
Why you're seeing a
We're
bunch
not paying
of
attention.
Oh no, I'm just saying, just in general,
Well, I mean, fan page boys, Someone said Andrew Heaney could have pitched better. Absolutely not. We would
no,
be
don't.
10-0.
Okay, don't be stupid now.
He's blocked.
We'd be losing 10-0. He couldn't pitch against the Orioles. That's why he got DFA'd. And they traded for him. So you know what? Let's not.
And the Yankees need to honor Clay Holmes by scoring some fucking runs.
They're due up. I think it's Stanton, Gallo, Torres. So
Can't be just Stanton and Judge.
And if it is, good luck winning. But once again, anything could happen. All right. So far, I'm going to, as this thing uploads, no sponsors, but this is still uploading, of course.
No, I don't want to see any more Gronk commercials. But this is basically us right now and the way we're watching this team. Credit to Nikki Snacks on Twitter, who's on the Talking Giants podcast, and Bleeding Blue.
Well, I got to tell you, I came here thinking I was going to root for a winning football team. Justin's alma mater.
Okay, so I got the wrong clip because it was extended, but no, that's not the only thing that I failed at tonight. But you know what? Alex, you're doing
Alex
a bad
says give
job
up.
tonight.
Oh, by the way, Luca, remember you're taking over.
Yep. I mean, at least the thing I can say about NBA preseason, at least they play their starters to get ready.
Yeah.
Fuck NFL preseason. Fucking not NFL.
Oh,
preseason.
good. Yeah, let's interview this schmuck because he's gonna.
He's done a good job tonight. Totally right. Stanton's up to bat. The first pitch is upstairs, high 1-0. Eovaldi went upstairs inside on the righty's batter's box. Fastball, high 1-0. Eovaldi's at 40 pitches as Stanton leads off the Yankee front. It will be Stanton, Gallo, then Torres. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. A high heater. Stanton just cuts on and misses. Looked like he wanted to hit that ball out of the park. It is a 1-1 count. Eovaldi comes set. On the way is the 1-1 pitch. And Stan takes it right on the outside corner. Eovaldi went with off speed, differing from his first two fastball selections. The count is 1-2, and Stan will have to go into protect mode. Eovaldi comes set at the belt. Goes into his windup. And the pitch. Quick pitch, strike three. Giancarlo Stanton down swinging. It is one away for Boston as he completely went upstairs on the ladder. Just swinging at a really high fastball right there. Just went up the ladder on Stanton, knew he would chase. It's one gone for Boston. And here comes Joey Gallo for the New York Yankees. Alex, are you muted or something? Because I hear you. Oh, beautiful. That's what I said. Alex, you can stay unmuted.
No, I'd rather him be muted. I don't want to hear
Joey
him.
Gallo steps in for the New York Yankees. Eovaldi goes through his windup. The pitch.
Can you?
Gallo goes aggressive on the off-speed pitch and clearly misses. It is an 0-1 count. Gallo 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He hopes not to do that again. I agree with Ryan Rucco. The Yankees need Didi back to hit a 3-run shot. Sure. Yeah, the 0-1 on the way to Gallo. The pitch just inside. Nearly borderline on the inside quarter, but the ump prefers not to call it. So the count will be 1-1 as Eovaldi went with off speed there. 45 pitches for Eovaldi. Eovaldi comes set at the belt. Delivers his windup and deals. Swung on and fouled on the left side. That is going to go out of play. Eovaldi hit him with a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. As the count sets to 1-2, Gallo will have to go into protect mode once again. I agree with somebody on Twitter. They're making Eovaldi look like Pedro Martinez. Yep, I agree with you 100%. Eovaldi looks
because we own Pedro Martinez.
Okay,
try again.
Eovaldi nods, looks at his catcher for the signs. The windup, the pitch. Downstairs 2-2. Gallo preferred not to chase and went a little more disciplined. Thought he would have swung at that, honestly, but I guess I'm wrong. He has some form of discipline, some form. Stanton looks in shame as he struck out earlier in the fourth inning. Eovaldi comes set at the belt with his windup, the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled down the right side. Eovaldi goes with the high heat once again. Gallo fighting to stay in this at bat as the Yankees are down 3-0. Eovaldi looks in for the sign. He's got it. Eovaldi comes set at the belt. Goes through his windup. The pitch. Swung on it, hit high in the air to center. Doesn't look too deep. Laying under it is Hernandez, and it will be 2 gone for the Yankees in the top of the fourth.
Mark Luino, Draftnik Mark says on Twitter, please stop talking to managers during playoff games. It's so cringe.
They're not even going to get the real questions. They're going to ask him, friggin', how are your?
They're just asking
Up to
basic
that is
questions
Gleyber
like, why did
Torres
you
and
take
the
out
first
Cole?
pitches
Was he
on the
injured? Yeah, they were stupid questions.
Gleyber Torres takes a strike to open the at-bat. 2 outs, 1 strikes. Evaldi threw his wind up the pitch. Swung on and chopped down the third baseline. It is foul. Evaldi opted to go with the high heat. And now he will be set on an 0-2 count. As you can see, they showed the replay that Gallo just did not have enough on the fastball, and it did not go out of the park, obviously. Crowd's on its feet. The 0-2 pitch to Torres. Swung on and popped up behind the plate, and it will go out of play. Gleyber fights another day. No, I was not trying to rhyme there.
Rhyming is not cool. At least in this situation.
Evaldi dusts off, comes set at the belt. Looking at Torres. Comes with the windup, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit to center. Not fairly deep. Hernandez is under it, and that'll end the inning. Evaldi with 4 shutout innings against his former team. Yet Red Sox will come to bat.
Now, a word from our sponsor.
Well, I gotta tell you, I came here thinking I was gonna root for a winning football team. And here I am like a fucking schnook. The stupid son of a bitch that I am. Come here and freeze my balls off and watch his team get piss pounded all goddamn fucking game.
Replace that with baseball, and you got something. But then again, our teams are 1-3, so that kind of makes a lot of sense. But you replace that with baseball, you're basically representing the moods here.
Exactly.
So, any thoughts that have changed, have not changed, any ones that have different from before? Because
again, the Yankees are just not hitting the ball.
Same story we've been talking about all year. Things just never change.
Not simplifying their approach.
all about hitting the goddamn horn.
It is 107-90 in the Knicks game. Knicks are up with 7:49 to go. Just a little side update.
It's amazing we scored 7 runs off this guy a week ago, but it also shows that, like, regular season does not matter in these type of situations. But it does matter if you're acting the same way you did in the regular season. Because the Yankees are going back to themselves in, like, April, May, June.
Fun fact, Evaldi has reached 2 strikes 8 times through 4 innings pitched. The Yankees are 0 for 8 with 5 strikeouts.
The Yankees haven't even gotten a runner in scoring position.
No.
Because they can't hit the ball.
You need to get on
When they
base
do
to get
come
runners
back-
in scoring position. They haven't exactly done that.
When they come back in the top of the 5th, if they ever come back, if it's not mercy rule, it's Gardner, Shella, Higashoka.
Looks like we are back for the bottom of the 4th.
Back.
Who's
We
due
are
up for the
back.
Red Sox?
We're getting dug back.
Who's due up for the Red Sox?
Due up for the Red Sox, it's Hunter Renfroe, Kevin Plawecki, and Bobby Dahlbeck.
Thank
So,
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, analyst. Well,
Yes.
I should say assistant.
Okay. You want
So Evaldi has 5 strikeouts on the game.
What is Sean, just a producer then?
No, I'm just sitting.
You're the sitting guy.
I'm just a spectator.
As ESPN goes with an inconvenient interview of Alex Cora, because why not? Because ESPN just makes up for their terrible broadcast.
What do you even
Didn't
make
last
stuff
very
for?
long.
Yeah. I mean,
Clay
that was-
Holmes comes set at the belt against Renfroe. And he deals. The first pitch is at the top of the zone. It is called a strike.
Dude, the pitch is right there. Stop talking to the umpire. Jesus, you're winning.
You
Holmes
could have asked him how his day was going, Sean.
I
Holmes
don't
in
care how his
second-
day was.
Holmes in his second inning of work with 7 pitches.
That's how his
Currently
day went. I don't know.
comes set of the belt and deals.
Are you
Pitches-
serious?
How?
Pitches in the zone, but it's called a ball.
How? How?
Clearly looked like a strike on ESPN pitch tracks, but Mark Carlson opted not to call it. Holmes comes set at the belt once again. And the righty deals. Pitch over the outside corner, just misses.
As I said, once I got that clip, he has
2-1 count.
Many bad
9
calls,
pitches for
but he has
Holmes.
because of that last pitch before.
After throwing a first pitch off speed strike at the top of the zone, Holmes is quickly fall behind, and now where Luis Severino is warming up. At the
Thank
10
you,
with
Wandy Peralta.
First place.
3-1 count for Clay
I
Holmes.
swear to God, you bring in Peralta. No.
Holmes quickly struggling after getting the first pitch strike to Renfroe. Holmes comes set at the belt.
Just put in Sevy for a couple of innings. Just please do that.
And the
No,
righty
keep
deals.
Holmes in his.
Rounded up the right side. It is a base hit as the Yankees were shifting. Gardner gets the ball in as Renfroe will stay at first with a leadoff
Take
single.
notes, Yankees. You can get other ways to score runs. Just saying. Like do
using
something
the
like
shift.
that. Be hit like Boston. Don't be hitting like yourselves because you suck.
Coming up next for the Boston Red Sox is Kevin Plawecki. Plawecki, I believe, is 1-for-1 with a double. Renfroe starting to take his lead off at first. Holmes looks in on the signs. And he's got it. Holmes comes set at the belt. Picks off at first. Runner gets back. Plawecki looks at the signs from the third base coach. Now digs into the batter's box. Holmes looking on for the signs. He's got him. Sets at the belt. And the first pitch to Plawecki is a strike on the outside corner. 98 miles an hour. It is 0-1.
But
Renfroe takes his lead off at first. 0-1 count. Runner on first.
But Yankee fans want them to juice the balls.
Holmes comes set at the belt. And the 0-1 pitch on the way. Downstairs, 1-1. Holmes misses with the off speed. You know what? I got to think about it. If the Yankees fans want them to juice the balls, they know their offense cannot score runs any other way.
But I thought they juiced the baseballs during big games.
Yeah, funny. And even with juice balls, it looks like the Yankees aren't scoring. So
Holmes comes set at the belt.
being a dead frickin' horse.
And the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to second. Torres Fields fires to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. Crucial double play for Holmes, as there's now 2 gone.
Right now, you do not take out Holmes. And if Boone takes out Holmes, then you're going to create problems. You do not take someone out when they're dealing.
I'm going to disagree with you there, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. Holmes is not somebody who's going to give you more innings than
No, you keep him in here, keep him in there until he puts a runner on. But until that point, he is dealing. You do not take someone out when they're hot.
Here's what I say. Let him finish out the inning. Unfortunately, Boone and the Yankee management have put him in this situation, which he really shouldn't be. It should be for a long reliever. That's not the point. As Bobby Dahlbeck comes in, steps into the plate, Holmes deals. It's a strike on the inside corner. 0-1.
That was a pretty simpleton fastball.
Looked like a sinker to me.
Whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, it was a simpleton sinker. My bad.
Holmes comes at the belt. And the ready deals. Popped in the air to right. Judge is under it. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. After a runner on first, the Red Sox quickly die down, and we'll head to the top of the 5th. 3-0 Red Sox.
It is Gardner. It is
finally, we see the fucking rookies.
Urshela
Come on
Higgy.
now.
Gardner or Shella Higgy, I think. Or
Finally, Deuce
Yeah.
McBride's in the game. It only took Tibbs that long to put him in the game. Is Grimes in there? No, he's not.
oh, Hudson Valley, please stop.
What's the matter now?
They're already Hudson is in the Renegades Twitter page is saying the Yankees by 3. Scoring some runs would help.
You got to score runs to get there.
Yeah,
You know what?
exactly.
No. Why don't we just take the Tampa Yankees? I'm sorry, not Tampa Yankees anymore. The Tampa Tarpons, and the whole season they had. Why don't we just bring them up? Everybody.
I know the Rail Riders just
Volpe.
finished their season like yesterday.
They'd start from scratch. They'd start off their approach basically. They wouldn't be.
Now let me
all or
ask you a
nothing with the
question.
Yankees.
With Rizzo, I'm probably gonna be sounding stupid here. Who's your backup first baseman?
Well, it would be LeMahieu, but that's not an option anymore.
Right. So
That's when you got to get it creative.
I don't really think you got anyone.
unless a catcher can play first. Rob Brantley played first, but he made an
That
error.
it might be it actually, because Brantley is
Yeah.
on the roster, so I guess that has to be your guy.
Quentin Grimes comes in for the Knicks.
Is this Sandra Bullock? Yeah, I think so. But there's no way Chris Gittins is making this.
Yeah,
Playoff
Alex
roster.
was on the Chris Gittins trade really early on in the season.
I think he just needs more at bats. He's disciplined, but he's not consistent.
Honestly, I have not heard that name in months.
We haven't heard most of those guys' names in months because I don't think we've needed it. Like Greg Allen, we didn't hear for months. Trey Ombrigi, all those other guys. The game's back, by the way.
Right.
Pete Simon thinks that they should leave Clay Holmes in. I
think so.
I honestly, the position he was put in, I gotta disagree. If he's like if he could get more innings out of you, fine. But I'm not sure. But that's not who he is, honestly.
I
No,
guess
but again, you ride the hot hand. You don't take you don't take someone out. Way I look at it, you don't take someone out when they're dealing. I think when you put a runner on, fine, whatever.
That's all the Yankees have done this season, though, is take out the hot hand. If
Yeah,
White's
exactly.
hitting-
That's
Who
why I'm
doesn't
saying.
believe in hot and cold. 14 days, they take him out.
Evaldi looks in, has the sign, and deals to Garner. The first pitch drops in there for a strike. 0-1. Looked like a curveball that time. Hitting 79 on the radar gun. Evaldi's at 54 pitches. Gardner is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout.
He's at basic average for a starter, so he's just
I
riding.
wouldn't say I would say below average.
Yeah, well, he
Or
got
above.
the second half. He really improved.
Gardner takes a pitch, just somehow misses.
Oh,
That looked
please
like
tell
hit
me
the
that
top
wasn't a
corner of the
strike, but
zone.
it helps us.
Helps the Yankees there, but that pitch looked like it hit top of the corner of the inside corner of the zone. Mark Carlson's strike zone has not been consistent tonight. Anybody could tell. Evaldi looks in, deals to Gardner. Pitches downstairs, bounces up in there. It's now 2-1.
If you're just joining us, you missed the beginning.
Yeah.
Yes. Gardner is.
If you're
looking
just
to
joining
sell.
us, that means you just got here. By the way, if the Yankees get on, they should start stealing bases because it's not like you have Christian Vasquez behind, but you have Kevin Plawecki. But once again, who the hell are you going to necessarily steal bases with? Kyle
Evaldi
Yashuka's
looks
not
in,
going to steal
comes
bases.
at the belt, and deals the 2-1.
I'm telling you
Misses
now, I
upstairs,
think
3-1.
Sanchez is going to eventually be in this game. I don't
I'm
know
not
when.
I agree
I'm
with
not
you.
denying that
I
whatsoever.
agree with you.
It is a 3-1 count.
But
Gardner
it
will
also,
look-
you can't hate that now because we got technically 3 catchers on the roster.
Yeah.
So at least you could take a risk like that. Whereas in the regular season, you only got 2, then you're just plain stupid.
Yeah.
Gardner looks in. Evaldi deals.
You just swing
Nabs-
the bat. Man.
Nabs the pitch. 3-1. 3-2.
No, I would take that.
97
I would
mile an hour
take that.
fastball. So Gardner now will look to get on base for the first
If he
time
walks,
today.
he should steal. It's not Grandal or Vasquez behind the plate. It's Plawecki.
Evaldi looks in for the sign. They are shifting on Gardner to the 3-2.
Should have bunted.
Swung on a missed.
Gardner is going to talk to the umpire. Maybe, I don't know. He looks like he's talking to him.
What are you talking
That is
for?
Evaldi's sixth strikeout of the night. Gardner just down on strikes again. Looked like he was late on the fastball, though.
You know who I feel is going to make a way into this game at some point?
Throw it.
Rougned Odor.
I agree. So that is Evaldi's sixth strikeout of the game. Digging in is Gio Urshela. He lines a pitch to left field, but it's caught by Verdugo. 2 gone. It's good. Got good wood on it that time. Just right to the left fielder, Verdugo.
I just don't understand why. I mean, on 3-1, you could have surprised them, even though I kind of contradicted myself. On 3-1, why don't you bunt to the left side?
You had to shift, but I'm not Brett Gardner. So
Brett
digging
Gardner
in now for the New York Yankees is
9
Kyle
of 16 guys have
Higashioka.
swung at the first pitch. That kind of gives you this story, right?
Yeah, they've been a little over-aggressive, but
That's why he has 60 pitches. And
Evaldi comes set and deals. The first pitch to Higgy is outside. Looked a little low and outside. 87 mile an hour on the radar gun. Evaldi has hit 6 strikeouts, which is his postseason career high. Never knew that. The 1-0 on the way from Evaldi. The pitch swung on and hit foul right off of Higgy's foot. 97 mile an hour is a fastball. 97 mile an hour on the fastball. It is now 1-1.
Gotta make it seem like we're at the stadium.
I don't know how he doesn't. That pitch should have easily been put into the gap. But no, somehow he manages to roll over.
Timing. It's all about timing.
1-1 count. Evaldi looks for the sign. He gets it. And Evaldi deals. Pitch is grounded to the first base side of foul. Looked like it hit Higgy's foot. And now Higgy will have to go in to protect him once again. Alex, you got a new comment.
Yes. Happy birthday, Blue City Empire Sports. Let's go Yankees. Unfortunately, the Yankees aren't winning, but I'm not saying it's bad luck or anything. But
can never be easy.
Crowd comes to stand.
I mean, they can't win on Sean's birthday because he plays.
Because they don't play on my birthday.
Yeah.
Mark Carlson dusts off the plate.
Did they win on our birthday this year?
Yes.
Okay.
Evaldi comes set. Looks to deal. The pitch. Quick pitch, strike 3.
Keep helping them.
Higashioka down on strikes.
Keep helping them.
Swings at a pitch way down in the zone, and the Yankees go 1-2-3. Due up for the Red Sox, Arroyo, Schwarber, and Hernandez will face off against, presumably, Clay Holmes.
I mean, what else can I say?
What can you say?
It's a broken record at this point. Same story every week.
Someone says, wish I could say I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're basically counting outs at the moment. Nathan Evaldi has retired 10 Yankees in a row.
There's no semblance of the offense.
Whatever. I'm gonna try to win some tickets against the Giants, against the Rams. At this point.
Tom Brady went out today and said, the team I would love to beat the most this season is the Giants. Obviously, the least would be the Patriots.
Somebody asked a decent-looking question. If Cole's out, why is Higgy still in there?
That's what I said. Sanchez is going to come in. Just give it time.
And it looks like the New York Knicks will wrap up their first preseason victory.
The offense is good.
Yep. A lot of flow to the offense. Now I got to put in my second brisk. Hopefully that sparks some superstition of some kind.
Okay. I'm going to quickly get a big glass of water with some ice. Hopefully, the Yankees wake the fuck up.
Alex really doing it just to one-up Luka for the sake of saying, I'm drinking healthy.
No.
Yes.
Yep, Alex would do that, Sean.
Severino's coming in.
Luis Severino is coming in for the Yankees. As my assistant, or I should say new assistant Sean mentioned.
Your puppet.
I knew Holmes was not staying past 2 innings.
No, but Severino collapses here. Yankee fans are going to be ripping Girardi. Boone for this.
Oh, yeah. You know it. I know it. I'm sorry, Blue City Empire Sports, that your team that the Yankees are losing on your birthday.
Yeah.
In a playoff game. That's pretty unfortunate.
Against Boston.
At least Severino looked effective in the regular season. So Severino comes on.
Well, Severino's got he's pitched well. Well, actually, he did have one bad start. Yeah, that was 2017 versus Minnesota. But last time around in the wild card, he looked a lot better. So
the 1-0 to Arroyo, the pitch is downstairs 2-0. So Severino is quickly behind in the count. Arroyo is 0 for 1 today. Severino looks in for the sign. He's got it. Looking to deal and deals 2-0. Nabs the bottom of the zone, and it is a called strike. 93-mile-an-hour fastball on the Raider gun. Severino quickly regroups. The 2-1. Arroyo swings and grounds.
Oh, there we go.
Second.
Nice
What
play.
a snag by Gleyber Torres. Fires to Rizzo at first, and it's 1 gone quickly for the Boston Red Sox. Exit velocity on that pitch was 108.3 miles an hour. Got to give credit to Torres on that tough snag right there.
Goes show. Should have had him at second base all year.
Nope. Look, Severino looks in and deals to Schwarber. That pitch is outside for a ball. Schwarber looks on. Last time he homered, the 1-0. Down. Ooh,
Yikes.
gives the benefit of the call. Schwarber doesn't look too happy as Higashioka framed it well. 1-1. That pitch definitely looked a little below the zone, but it's been a very extended strike zone tonight for Mark Carlson. Yankees are shifting on the Red Sox. Hitter Kyle Schwarber, the 1-1.
Wow.
And that's called a strike. That's 2 in a row that have missed the plate. And
Yeah,
have
he
missed the
pissed.
zone. Schwarber does not look happy.
He's
And I
crying.
can't really blame him. Those are 2 pitches off the one was down.
Get the
and this one was
Boston
off the
Lager.
plate.
Get the
the
Boston
Boston Lager.
Lager.
That
Throw
pitch,
it.
that 1-1 pitch was outside and down.
Why
So
would I not be
Schwarber
surprised if the umpire
looks
gets
on.
pelted with
Severino
Samuel
deals.
Adams bottles?
Misses downstairs 2-2. I would not be surprised, Sean. You guys saw the viral video of Urban Meyer? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. To say
Yeah, they
I hope
lost
he's
all
not
faith
lasting.
in him.
He's not lasting.
No, he'll be lucky if he makes it to the end of the year.
Severino looks on.
All right, so the Yankees
Pitch.
have
Oh my God.
You literally
Go!
calling them
On the
strikes.
inside corner, right at the knees, but it looks like
It clips the
Higashioka
zone.
wasn't in position to catch it and frame it to show the umpire that it was a strike, but 3-2. It might have been awkward positioning that fooled the umpire. Regardless, it should have been a strike.
Yankees
The
are making
3-2.
me unconditionally hungry.
Schwarber grounds it to first. Rizzo has got it. 2 gone. Give me 1 second.
How'd they get the first out?
Line shut to
Ground out
Torres.
to
They made a
Torres.
nice snag.
This stream is officially sponsored by Pop Secret.
Kind of sounds good right now.
I am back as they are showing Kyle Schwarber hitting home runs off of Garrett Cole in the postseason. Not a pretty sight for Yankee fans. Enrique Hernandez will dig in. He's 1 for 2. First pitch from Severino is high fastball that is hit foul behind the home plate. Alex, are you eating popcorn?
He just said he was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You should give me some if he was nice
Severino
enough.
looks on.
If Alex was nice enough, he'd share.
Yeah, you want some?
Deals the
Yeah.
0-1. Swung on and chopped, but that ball will go foul.
Hey, you
Looked
want
like
some?
an 85.
Yeah, give
It
me
was an
some.
85 mile an hour slider, or should I say off speed? Off the gun. Severino will look on for the 0-2 pitch. 12 pitches this inning for Severino in the bottom of the fifth. Severino will look to go 1-2-3 with this Boston lineup. Severino looks on, has the sign. He deals. Swung on and hit to right.
You got
Judge
it.
is there. Can of corn makes the catch. That'll end the inning. Another 1-2-3 inning from Yankee pitching. Well, I should say another good inning from Yankee pitching. As Velasquez, Rizzo, and Judge will do up.
You know what's sad about this game? Right before the game, I forget who posted it on Instagram, but BetMGM released the most likely games for the World Series. Number 1, Yankees, Dodgers. We got something to eat. I'll be right back.
Yep.
All right.
See, guys, I'm at Yankee Stadium. I'm suffering right now.
You're at Yankee Stadium, but you're suffering. What are you watching the game at Yankee Stadium?
Yes, I'm like a yes broadcaster.
Oh, you're watching from the broadcast booth. Shocker.
Yeah.
Blue City Empire Sports says
I'm watching from the broadcast booth, but I'm facing this way.
Yes.
So
Blue City Empire Sports says that better be Cracker Jack you're eating.
it's not quite back.
It's popcorn.
But once again, guys, if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe to our and post notifications so you know when a live stream pops, video drops. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe. Only about 38% of you guys are subscribed, so please, if you haven't already, subscribe. Even if you're a Red Sox fan, please subscribe. We do just an overall sports podcast every Monday, Boys in Big Apple. Talk a lot of sports, answer questions from the viewers, all sorts of fun stuff. LMC show says game's not over, in my opinion. It's definitely not. You know, they have a couple of more innings. They have 4 more full innings. So
6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. So the Yankees will have to get out of this predicament somehow. Oh boy. A fire alarm went off during the Bucks-Grizzlies game. Fans were evacuated from the building. Both teams went to the locker room.
didn't something like happen in Boston with that? Like
Yeah,
they
that
had, like, a
happened
fire
last
alarm.
time we were in Boston. And Nicky Snacks comes out with an interesting tweet. Your buddy. If Joe Girardi got fired after taking an overachieving Yankee team to Game 7 of the American League Championship Series, then Boone better be fired tomorrow after taking a disgustingly underachieving Yankees team nowhere in 4 years.
A second, hold on. I think Sean might be back. No, not yet. Okay, now
Now you got the Fenway background. Now you look like you're there.
Yeah, I teleported.
So
No, Snacks is right. Snacks is right, though.
Yeah. So digging in for the Yankees is their 9th hitter, Andrew Velasquez. He steps out of the box. Evaldi will look to pitch his 6th shutout inning. Evaldi. It's Ronald Odor who's actually hitting. Excuse me. Evaldi looks on to Odor. The pitch.
Sean,
Just
did I
drops
not
in
say
there
that
for
Ronald Odor would be in
Yeah,
this
who's
game?
he pinch hitting for?
Velasquez.
The 6th inning?
So you're ideally moving whoever to shortstop, either Urshela or Torres. Evaldi set at the
So
belt.
you're gonna have Odor most likely play third then.
And deals. Swung on and missed on a high heater. Top of the zone, 0-2.
Put me in.
Odor is now
I'm
in
at Fenway Park. Put me in. Call me down from the broadcast booth.
Sean, if you didn't hear the tweet I was reading before, I'll say it after the at-bat or after the pitch. Evaldi has retired 10 straight Yankee hitters. Looking to deal the 0-2, coming on the way. The pitch. Drops on the inside corner, strike 3. Odor down looking. Anyways, Alex's buddy Nicky Snacks tweeted, if Joe Girardi got fired after taking an overachieving Yankee team
to Game 7 of the American League Championship Series, then Aaron Boone better be fired tomorrow after taking a disgustingly underachieving Yankees team nowhere in 4 years.
Thank you.
Snacks.
That is Evaldi's 7th strikeout, I believe, or 8th, quite possibly.
Snacks is preaching right now.
So Evaldi will look on to Anthony Rizzo. Evaldi comes set, reads the signs, and deals. Rizzo hits
Go.
it deep to right.
Go.
That ball
Go.
is
Gone.
It's gone. Anthony Rizzo with a solo shot. And the Yankees are on the board. It's
Life.
3-1 Red Sox.
They're not dead yet.
Rizzo, baby. I said it. I said it before the game. I said
Italiano does it again.
Yeah. I said before the game, one of these trade deadline guys needs to show something. Rizzo has shown that he wants to be back with the Yankees next year. So you know what?
Rizzo gets
And LMC is right. The game's not over.
In top of the 6th inning.
27 outs. I'm stealing stuff from Pinstripe Strong. I don't care. 27 outs.
So coming to the plate now will be Aaron Judge. Evaldi comes set and delivers. Judge takes a strike over the outside corner. It looked like a 98-mile-an-hour heater. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm already hearing the noise in the back.
I'm not sure if it's like that. Pitch swung on a miss. Aaron Judge chases one out of the zone slightly.
Then again, he would call
0-2.
that a
Aaron
strike.
Judge will have to go into protect mode.
Then again, he would call that a strike.
Boston crowd on their feet. The 0-2 from Evaldi. The pitch. Quick pitch. Judge.
Hurry up.
rounds the
Hustle,
short.
hustle, hustle, hustle.
Bogart
Go,
comes
go.
up. Throw
Safe.
to first. He's safe. And
Come on, Stan. Tie this game now.
The Yankees have a base runner on. Aaron Judge with awesome hustle there. He shows he gives it 100%. And the Red Sox might look to review the call. Replay indicates that he should be safe.
Oh, he's safe by a
clearly
mile.
safe. He's safe by a
mile.
So I'm sure they're just checking for reference, and Cora will come out. I don't know. He's going to his guy. I don't know who's warming in the Boston bullpen, but Evaldi is done.
Imagine it's Adam Ottavino.
That is Ryan Brazier up in the pen. So he will face
Bro, it'd be
Giancarlo
the most.
Stanton.
It'd be like the most Red Sox thing ever for them to put in Ottavino and he cost them the game.
So Evaldi comes off the field in a standing ovation.
Tip of the cap. Okay, what's the odds of there being a double play?
For a percentage, I'm going to say about 54%.
I'm going to say 60%.
I'm gonna say 57. I will split in the middle.
So somebody said this, and I agree, depending on what possibly could happen. Someone said that this might be a big mistake from Cora. I'm going to check how many pitches he's at.
He wasn't at that many, Alex. He could have stayed in for longer.
It was 71.
See, the thing is, statistics can be skewed. Like, if he was at, like, something like 82 pitches or whatever, and he was still dealing it, you'll leave him in the game. But he just gave up, 2 hits? I think, I don't know.
3.
Homer and a hit, so
2 singles and the homer.
Well, 3 hits overall, but I'm saying 2 hits in a row.
no 4 hits.
No.
In the inning.
2 hits.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? Like in total between both
2
teams?
hits in the inning,
Oh.
Sean.
I'm talking about Evaldi giving up 2 hits in the inning. In a row. Somebody tries to somebody tried to be the glass half full guy on Twitter. Garrett Cole laid an egg. A Cole egg is about as good as we can be right now. Let me rephrase. This guy says Cole laid an egg. For a Cole egg to start, this is about as good as we can ask for. I guess that's a glass half full take. See, the thing is, if I was the manager, I would have let him get out of the inning. then you go to your guy. But we'll see what happens.
Wild card game. I can't blame him for doing it because right now it's do or die.
Yeah.
So I'm not, I wouldn't agree with it if I was a Red Sox fan, but I understand why they did it. It's probably that third time through the lineup nonsense too. So
yeah,
So
but
Volpe looks
also
on
to
from the
know,
dugout.
they're probably being proactive.
I guess.
Not just
Ryan
reactive
Brazier
stuff.
comes on. He's pitched in 13 games this season, has a ERA of 1.50 in 12 innings with 9 strikeouts and 4 walks with a whip of 1.33.
please stay,
Giancarlo
do it
Stanton.
again.
Giancarlo Stanton looks on. Brazier deals.
All
Pitch at
right,
the
all right,
bottom
all
of the
right.
zone, but it's called the ball. Stanton gets the benefit of the call. There's a fastball down low.
Should have been a strike.
As Brazier looks on for the sign. Comes set at the belt.
Oh, he's got that stare. He's got
Stanton
that look.
with the stare. The 1-0. Swung
Oh.
on and missed. Look, Stanton
He's
looked
trying
like
to
kill that
fucking
right
put it
there.
in- he's trying
96
to put
mile
it
an
in
hour on the
parking
radar
lot.
gun.
He wants to
Just
tie it.
hits the
You can
inside
see it in his
corner.
eyes.
Just missed it. I thought he had good. I thought his timing was on. Maybe he just gets a tip of it. I
He
don't
just
know.
missed it.
Yankees are on the top step of their dugout, waiting for something to
You
happen.
got Gary there.
The 1-1 pitch
Yes.
misses. It's 2-1. Brazier
He's trying to get away. He's trying to find the
Brazier
outer
did
edge.
not show good body language that time.
Who?
So now
He's scared.
Stan is
Exactly.
with
He's trying
a
to find the
2-1
outer
count.
edge.
Stan's
Bro,
with
you're a
2-1
little
count
lost,
in
buddy.
favor.
This ain't Chicago. You're in Boston.
Oh my God.
Brazier
Probably there just to watch Rizzo.
at the belt, looking on.
There's a love
Time.
of the losers
Catcher.
for a reason. Time. Fucking love of the losers.
Yeah, you can tell Javi Baez that. Stan's career at Fenway Park, 389 batting average with 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Brazier looks on. The 2-1 pitch.
Oh, come on. Go.
Pitches
Go.
it deep
Go.
left field. That
Yes,
ball is
yes.
off the wall. Verdugo will have to
Oh,
retreat.
again, I didn't
Going around,
believe it this time. I did not
going
believe it.
there. Runners
the
coming
position.
home.
Oh,
He's out by a mile.
No!
Dan goes to second, but Judge is thrown out at the plate.
No! No!
How do you
What's
send
the third
Judge
base
there?
coach thinking?
No! No!
What a
No,
throw
no,
from
fucking
Bogarts
no.
to get Judge at the plate.
What the hell was he thinking?
I
Bro, you
would've
could have
rather
had
capped
2
him on
runners.
third.
Okay, let's paint a picture. If Stanton friggin' hustled out of the box, he would have been on second, and that way you wouldn't have had to send Judge. So you could have had second and third, but you're not because you sent Judge. Oh my God.
He was out. Unless they somehow say he was blocking.
Unless he
play
missed
out.
a tag, but it's
You got
he's
got
out.
him pretty
He's
clearly.
out. And now Joey Gallo will bat.
And
My
this
goodness.
is a guy who doesn't
only the
hit
Yankees could ruin something so nice.
And this is a guy who doesn't hit with runners in scoring position. So good luck.
So Stanton is at second. The distance was literally 400 feet. That's a home run. That's really a home run in any other ballpark. I just don't understand.
Right, but this is the second time he almost had it, but it was a little more in the ballpark. He should
I got to give credit to Stanton there. He tried for the big hit. Even if
Stanton's
it's
doing
runners on the
everything he
corner.
can to carry this team.
Gallo at the plate against Brazier. The pitch.
Oh,
Gallo
let
swings
that
and
go.
fouls it
I'll
off.
swing at that.
Pitch on the inside corner.
Yeah, I know, but that wasn't a good pitch to try to drive him in.
Should have been freaking.
They are shifting on Joey Gallo with 2 outs. So do you think Stanton goes to third? Or do you not take that risk?
I don't know.
Brazier comes set at the belt.
Phil Nevin just lost
My-
the manager sweepstakes, by the way.
Come on,
And-
Gallo, please.
Deals. Gallo hits it to right.
Nope.
Nah, it's too.
Go out of
Looking
play. Out of
heading
play.
towards the seats.
All right.
So Gallo will stay alive in this at bat. Looked like the ball carried a little bit. Might be some wind in Boston. Let me watch.
Probably.
Let's watch. We're gonna see.
Yeah, it's pretty
He did
windy
send
here.
it. What the fuck are you doing?
Judge doesn't have Tyler Wade's speed. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty windy here in Boston.
2 outs, runner on second. Brazier looking on to Gallo. Has the sign and he's got it.
Ladies. This is
The
the biggest
0-2
game you'll ever
pitch
be at in your entire
Gallo.
life.
Pitch is high. 95 miles an hour, high heat.
You don't have to show it a 9th time. We get it.
It's ESPN, Alex. You can't. I don't know why you're surprised.
Forget it. That's a costly mistake.
Yeah, could have had the tying run on second.
We fucking
Or first, really. I mean, I'd rather go 1 out, runners on the corners. The 1-2 to Gallo. Gallo pops it up on the left side. The third baseman, Devers, has got it.
Thanks, Nevin.
That's the end of the inning.
Thanks, Nevin.
And this inning was brought to you by a Anthony Rizzo home run to right, but it was marred by a terrible send by Phil Nevin, in which Aaron Judge was thrown out the plate. It's 3-1 Boston. The Yankees get one back.
Okay, why are we blaming the Green Monster? We should be blaming Phil Nevin here. Come on, people.
Patriots signed Jamie Collins.
All right.
Not surprised. At this rate, if you fire Boone after the game, you just might as well fire the entire fucking staff.
Honestly.
There's nobody that you can actually hire that would be actually valuable. Nevin is shit.
No, Alex. Technically, everyone would be fit because all they gotta do is be a jackbag yes man.
I'd rather hire Robbie Thompson.
I haven't heard that name in years.
One of our good friends, CJ Pacala, says, I'm done with Gallo.
Hey, should have been done when they traded for him.
Come on. Listen, I love CJ to death. Not in a homo way, obviously, but...
That's okay. That went in 1,000 directions.
Yeah, but many people could take it as many ways as possible, but he's the one. He was one of the people campaigning for that guy. I'm sorry, I wasn't. I'm not. I don't want to be this. He wants to be right. No, never fucking worked out. He doesn't hit with runners in scoring position. I literally said it. Because his OPS was good and his home runs, and that's
low
why
strikeout percentage
keep him around. And his walk percentage is high. His walk percentage is high in his career. You know, that's a milestone.
That doesn't help.
Eduardo Nunez hit 250 one year. This is an example, by the way. This ain't real. But he hit 250 one year, and that was the best year of his career. Does that mean Eduardo Nunez was a goddamn all-star? No. Come on. Where are the standards?
Somebody says this is amateur hour coaching. Unreal. Pete Simonetti says, Nevin just fucked us with no lube.
Okay, let's not turn it.
Let's. There's children watching. Actually, no, they should be in bed. They got school tomorrow, so technically we can go rated R.
Yeah,
I don't want to go there.
It's not midnight yet.
That's one Pete. Those are the people I feel bad for. That's one they always hated about these 8 o'clock playoff games. Nobody could ever stay up to watch them.
Well, at least
they got
playoff games.
Rude Odor takes over at third base, so
he barehands everything. That's a problem.
Gio Urshela is short. Gleyber Torres stays at second. The first pitch out from Severino is a strike. Takes the bat right out of it. Rafael Devers.
My man trying to hit it all the way up to Maine.
It's not even a 99 fastball. It was 93.
My man really tried to send that pitch all the way up to Maine. He's trying to give Santa Claus early souvenirs so he can get nice Christmas presents.
They are shifting on Devers, to note. Devers has 2 walks and a run scored.
93. What are you, overswinging in 19?
Downstairs, 1-1. 89 mile an hour fastball on the radar gun.
Who's banging that shit?
No, my computer's kind of messed up.
Oh. Severino looks on. Devers has 5 strikeouts against Severino as an 0-for-12 hitter against him. The 2-1. Downstairs 3-1. Severino quickly falls.
Loizaga is warming up.
Loizaga is warming up for the Yankees. Jonathan Loizaga, to be specific.
I mean, why don't you just?
I understand. Severino, they say he could go up to
Yeah,
50
that's
pitches.
kind
You
of
might as
my
well keep
point.
him in there.
We're not
Severino
trying to
deals
use
the 3-1.
every
That pitch
pitcher
is fouled
ever.
off.
I mean, yeah, we got 11 bullpen arms or just pitchers in total, but don't use them all in one night.
No. Well, Severino's dealing.
Draftneck Mark
Right
says,
now, anyway.
Draftneck Mark says, hot take. Nevin made the right call on sending Judge. Gallo up next, who is a 3 true outcome hitter, as they call him. Credit to the Red Sox defense.
Bro, that man doesn't deserve to have an opinion. He literally went when the Yankees got eliminated last year. He ran into the shower and started spraying champagne. He's the definition of the 40-year-old. He's the definition of a 40-year-old virgin.
3-2. It's 3-2 count now.
I thought they were doing the wave back there for a second. It got me thinking about the game we were at.
Somebody says Gallo needs to relax with the gay size. 3-2.
We have some
on
sort
the
of
way from
disorder, though.
Severino. The pitch. Grounded, foul. 90 mile an hour.
Luca, why do I see Adam Gase in the background drinking a coffee?
Yeah, sure, because he's totally
Luca,
there, right?
Luca, come on.
Yeah.
You can't be doing this when I'm not up there.
In case y'all don't know, Luca likes to invite Adam Gase over for coffee.
It's a lie, guys. It's a lie. Stanton sitting in the dugout. It's a 3-2 count on Devers. Severino about to deal with his 20th pitch. The pitch.
Nice.
Swung on and missed. Nice off-speed dealing down in the zone. Goes from one corner to the next. Down in the zone again. One goal.
Chewing his gum like a cow.
All Severino can what's his name? Devers can do is just look.
All right, we get it. He's good at baseball.
Yes.
Can you get back to the game, please?
ESPN.
This is why they're not valuable of anything.
Bro, why can't TBS do this game?
Yeah, honestly, I agree.
I'd rather.
Why can't we have Dan Shulman back? Pitches downstairs.
I know.
Instead of
miss
Matt
Dan
Vasgersian.
Yeah, but Matt Vasgersian literally has
The only network he's not on is TBS. That's why I literally said I wish this was on TBS.
Fox, MLB Network, ESPN.
Because you get that postseason feel when you see a game on TBS. Like you watch a game on ESPN, like
Severino
whatever.
looks on the 1-0. Missed off the plate 2-0.
So somebody said this. Jason Garrett, I'm the most hated coach in New York sports. Phil Nevin, hold my beer. But then again, he's not so hated after this week, and he did a good job with Daniel Jones. But
Bogarts versus Severino is 2 for 24 with 6 strikeouts. The pitch 3-0. Severino quickly falling behind in the count.
let's not do this, please.
Bogarts hit a home run in the first inning. Bogarts digs in. Severino's about to deliver his 24th pitch.
We'll either be
The
playing
3-0.
taps in New York.
Just missed. Looked borderline, but the umpire did not call it.
If he would have framed it better, and you really can't do that because he was setting up outside and Severino missed. That's a strike if he aims
I
for
agree
the
with you.
inside. Sean's a catcher. He should know about it.
It was a catcher.
Was.
So Severino will now face Alex Verdugo.
Some idiot's an idiot on Twitter. They would have pinch hit Sanchez for Gallo.
That's just bad for
It's
bad.
Yeah, let's
I
put
don't
Sanchez in the outfield. Let's see how that goes.
Oh my God. That'd be so bad.
Verdugo is 0 for 2 today. Yankees playing double play depth, obviously, with 1 out and a runner on. Severino goes for the quick pickoff, but Bogarts just gets back to first.
Okay, Tanaka.
I miss him. What a back. He wouldn't have crapped the bed the way Cole did.
I mean, Tanaka in the wild card game against Houston, he didn't pitch necessarily bad, but he didn't have any offensive run support.
No, that offense was a joke.
Ellsbury, Teixeira, anyone you could name, Sean, all of them.
I just
In
remember
case
from
y'all
that-
don't know, I used to play for the Yankees. I got millions of dollars. I just never told anyone.
That's
I
why
live a secret lifestyle nobody knows about until now.
Yeah, he
Severino
has multiple
retreats back to the
personalities and he's
mound.
an incognito.
Severino retreats back to the mound.
Bro,
after-
Cardinals fan, you're a little lost. Your team is in LA, not Boston right now.
Severino retreats to the mound after the short mound visit.
What's with these NL Central
Verdugo
fans?
is-
Yeah, right?
Verdugo is
Well, I can
digging in.
kind of understand the Cubs fans.
The pitch downstairs 1-0. Severino has thrown, I believe, 5
25
straight balls
pitches.
now.
He's halfway to
25
his
pitches
mark.
with 5 straight balls. Severino deals pitch on the outside corner for a strike. You know what? Some people on Twitter are just unreasonable. Somebody says Judge should have been off and running.
Was he
Just
not?
stop. Alex, can you go upstairs and take his phone, please?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Verdugo looks on to Severino. Severino's dealing with a 1-1 count. Dealing his 27th pitch. The pitch. On the
Oh, come
inside
on.
corner, but it is a ball. At the knees.
Oh, team with this crap.
Clearly at the knees on the inside corner, but it somehow is called a ball. This has been a very stupid strike zone.
Bro, I could umpire better than this.
I can't tell whether he's a hitter umpire or a pitcher's umpire.
He's
He
a
don't
nothing.
care. Literally, he's got the opposite of
2-1. Verdugo hits one to right. That ball is all the way off the wall. Judge will take it off the wall. Rounding third is
Coming
Bogarts.
home.
They're sending home. Torres' throw is not in time, and the Red Sox have scored their 4th run.
At second thought, maybe you should have pulled Sevy out.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come to talk with you again.
Red Sox and Aaron Boone will pull Severino now. It is
Does it
clear
get
that
any better for us?
It is clear that Severino started losing command after that walk. Somebody says, I think Sale's going to come in and close.
Hey, people would say, oh my God, they shouldn't put Sale in. Well, the Yankees put them in this position, right? Someone said the Yankees are doing everything wrong and the Red Sox are doing everything right. I like the Yankees. I like the Yankees videos latest. This is SNY Yankees videos latest video and clip. Phil Nevin must have thought this was going to happen. Under this is going to happen, he had the Gary Sanchez missed tag. So I think that's valuable. Yanks still got a shot. Yep. Game's not
I agree
over,
with you.
but
Somebody says that, let me read this tweet. Boone is always a step behind. Hopefully it's the last game for him.
don't think it will be. If it is, I'll be glad to be. I will literally have a celebration stream dedicated to Aaron Boone getting fired / not brought back. I will. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. And any soy boy crybaby that wants to come to my stream and say, why are you hating on Aaron Boone? Oh my God. I'll tell them to shut up and stick it up their ass.
Yeah, but they might actually follow through with that.
Oh my God, he was the most analytical manager this team has ever had. Then I'll let them call into the show and then we'll embarrass him. If Rojas got fired, why can't Boone get fired?
I agree. But they made the playoffs, Alex. So
He made it. Sean, you're right. He made the playoffs.
could be a be-all, end-all. So
just looks-
Jonathan Loaisiga comes on for the Yankees. Very good season. 57 games, 2.17 ERA and 70 and 2/3 innings with 69 strikeouts, 16 walks, and a whip of 1.02. He will deal to Hunter Renfroe. The pitch misses 1-0. Renfroe is 1 for 2 tonight with a single. Loaisiga looks on with the stretch. Comes set at the belt. And the righty deals. Just somehow misses, but that looked like it hit the bottom of the corner too.
Again with this?
2-0.
Someone said a Bucks win and a Red Sox win would make a great 3-day stretch for Patriots fans.
Loaisiga comes at the stretch. Reads the signs. He's got it. Comes set it at the belt. And delivers the 2-0. 3-0. Loaisiga quickly falls behind 3 pitches into his at-bat.
Could we still make it to Boston? I think I want to pitch. Sean, can you catch? Luca, just take third base.
Can you tell me how we're making a 4-hour trip and this game is still lasting?
I mean, realistically,
Loaisiga comes set from the stretch.
Higgy,
Has a sign.
Urshela, and Jonathan Loaisiga could be
The
taking
3-0.
off the stream.
Strike.
Now you call it a strike.
Now,
Should be
Somehow-
2-2.
Memage says, I don't like seeing Sean angry. That beard stash combo needs some Yankee offense.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, they do.
Loaisiga reading his signs from the stretch. Ready to deal from a 3-1 count. Ready to deal his 5th pitch. Comes to the belt, deals. Ball 4.
At this rate,
So
we
it's-
might actually make it to Boston.
So it's clear now that the Phil Nevin mistake has shifted momentum as Matt Blake is already out of the Yankee dugout after one batter.
That looks like such a dope.
Coming in is actually a pinch hitter. It's going to be Travis Shaw, the lefty.
For Travis Shaw for Kevin Plawecki. Okay, makes sense. Baruch Odor over Andrew Velasquez is better.
I'm telling you, somebody about to lose their shit on this umpire.
No, because Aaron Boone is totally mentally out of the game right now. I'm not wrong. That would somewhat spike up your team, but being nice to an umpire is more convenient, at least for him. So, wait.
Travis Shaw digs in. He's played 84 games with the Red Sox and Brewers. He's actually hitting exactly 200. Loaisiga getting ready to face his new hitter.
Getting bad juju about this.
Comes set at the belt. Deals the first pitch. Bottom of the corner, strike 1.
Oh, that's
on the
a
outside
strike.
corner. That's we don't know if that's a strike or ball, guys. I really with the
Nobody
that's
knows
the
what the
question.
strike zone is anymore.
It's like not knowing what a catch is. Top 10 questions science can't answer.
Loaisiga looks on to Shaw. Still in the stretch. Comes set. Delivers the 0-1. Misses downstairs, 1-1.
Can we not screw around?
Every pitcher I feel in this game for the Yankees has lost their feel at some point.
and I'm hoping Loizaga doesn't.
Clay Holmes has done the least of that.
Exactly. I agree with you there, Alex. So 1-1 count. Loizaga is dealing with Shaw. He's about to throw his 8th pitch.
I mean, you realistically didn't need 4 pitchers.
Upstairs, 2-1. Loizaga doesn't have his control right now, or he just doesn't have his location.
Yes, you do.
Yankees need a double play right here to
it's
quickly
unlikely, but they there's a chance for a double play. But they realistically didn't need 4 pitchers. They only needed like 2-3 pitchers. You just had to give. I know I'm not even going to go into it.
Loizaga looks on at his catcher for the signs.
Yeah, I'm going to look in my
gets up, too. Stands at the belt. 2-1. Swung on and missed. 97-mile-an-hour fastball on the Raider gun is 2-2. Could be a critical strikeout for Jonathan Loizaga coming up. Bobby Dahlbeck is on deck for the Red Sox. He is 0-2 tonight. 2 men on, 1 out. 2-2 count to Travis Shaw. 9 pitches, 4-1 Red Sox. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Loizaga looks on for the sign, and he's got it. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. On the outside corner. Critical strikeout for Jonathan Loizaga. It's 2 gone.
Bro, Alex, you are so far behind. You're like so out of touch right now. It's hilarious.
I think Sean and I might be at almost the same identical speed.
We're pretty close. Alex is just out of touch with society right now.
I've been out of touch with society.
So now Jonathan Loizaga will face Bobby Dahlbeck.
Then again, that's what you get with
first
Optimum.
baseman.
So.
Yeah, perhaps.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot you had Optimum.
Well, I mean, my grandparents do, and that's currently where I am, so.
Dahlbeck is 0-2 tonight with a strikeout. And Loizaga deals. First pitch, outside, but 1-0.
Sean, just remember, you get play-by-play next inning.
Yeah, I know.
Need some I would love some pancakes right now, actually.
Hopefully right now I'm a good luck charm, but I'm not betting on it at this point.
Give me some
Torres smacks his glove. The Loizaga looks on.
Lois, where are my flapjacks? For every 5 seconds
deals.
I do not get flapjacks, I shall break 1 window.
Is this worse than the Evan Ingram fumble?
Yes.
Yeah.
Evan Ingram fumble
Which
is
fumble?
one event.
Alex is right. Which one? Or which
thing is,
drop?
it's one event.
Well, I guess you could kind of compare that to the momentum shifter of.
Yeah, you got that right, Alex.
Yeah.
1-1 at Dahlbeck, 12 pitches. The Loizaga about to deal his 13th pitch of the inning. Comes set, deals.
Oh, come on!
The zone, and it's another ball.
And Boone's just sitting there twiddling his thumbs, dancing away, swaying.
Enjoy dancing because you're going to get a lot of time off after today. You're going to get, we're so happy with you. We're giving you a lifetime vacation. Hopefully you go as far away as possible.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 2-1.
Even though some Yankee fans would probably love to hug you. I wouldn't.
Loizaga comes set, deals. Swung on and grounded, foul, third base side. 2-2.
Okay, those fans are drunk. There's like
all
5 cups of beer.
I see that. Everybody
Boston lagers.
They got the Boston lager.
So it looks like the Red Sox crowd, the Boston crowd, is on their feet. Is a 2-2 count. Why is the camera still on the fans? Now it's not. Loizaga looking for the signs. Still looking at the signs.
No, you just throw the damn ball.
And now he steps off.
Does Boone manage his team without hitting that clutch postseason?
No, it's hold on.
No,
2, 4,
never.
5, 6, 7. There's
That's a lot of.
That's a lot of Bud Light there.
2-2.
I hope none of y'all are driving.
From Loizaga.
They better have
pitch.
some pretty good.
Swung on and missed.
High heater. And Alex,
better-
you can answer that question.
Does Boone manage this team without hitting?
No, he does not
No.
manage this team.
Oh, no. I mean, then again, it could be possible that he does get a role because remember, Marcus Timms ain't do shit in his career. What did he do for the Yankees?
I'll be right back.
Eduardo Nunez did more.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Well, do you want to compare?
No.
Well, you know what? Guess what? We're comparing.
This is what we got to do in our spare time.
All right, let's compare Eduardo Nunez and is Nunez, I think is Nunez still playing?
No, I don't think so.
Eduardo Nunez. I think he's a free agent. He is a free agent. Okay, so let's do the math. So Marcus Timms in his time with the Yankees 1 year, 12 home runs, 33 RBIs, 288 batting average. So I guess that's something. But you look at Nunez's total years with the Yankees, he had a 267 batting average. So let me go back to his Yankee year.
You know who the next manager should be? Brendan
Me?
Ryan.
Oh, fuck out of here. Brendan Ryan. I think Tyler Clippard should be the next bullpen coach.
No, in all honesty, I'm being serious when I say this. CC Sabathia is someone I would consider. He brings the fire and energy. Now I can't speak for like how obviously we don't know how he would manage a game, but he would bring that energy to want to rip someone's head off that this team needs.
Yeah, I'm just hearing it here in Boston, unfortunately. So
if there's a guy that I would definitely consider, it's CC Sabathia.
okay, so let me ask you this. And MH, if you're still in the chat, you might as well answer as well. Carlos Beltran.
No.
Possible, but no. I'm not talking Yankees. Luca, you already answered this yesterday. So you're the Mets. You've already had Jared Porter, Mickey Callaway, and Zach Scott as fuck-ups. Do you go ahead and just say, screw it, let's rehire Carlos Beltran?
No.
What do you mean, why?
What has he proven that makes him a good manager? And he's still, he's suspended for this year. No, it's too much controversy behind it. You bring in a lot of unwanted attention.
What culture are you building with the Mets?
Who the hell knows?
There is no culture, so why would you build it now? MH says no. Okay.
Because the Mets don't know how to do anything.
Tanner Hook is now in the game, but Sean, this is your time.
All right, 18 games, 3.52 ERA, 69 innings pitched, which is very, very nice. Why are we throwing water bottles? Boston fans, behave. Put down your lagers.
Put down the Boston Lager.
I saw a green Red Sox jersey somewhere.
Yeah, I know that they're popular for some. It's because Boston's Irish.
Yeah.
That's it. Look at the Irish. I'm Irish, so don't cancel me. All right, Goober Torres is up. Top of the 7th. 3 runs down. He's 0 for dose. Pitch. A strike usually isn't, you can never tell because umpires blind as a bat.
Mets need to get a Buck Showalter type. Give me my vet manager ASAP. Yeah,
agree.
Could you imagine if the Mets got Buck Showalter as their manager?
I mean,
Yankee fans would be pissed. 0-1.
Some
way outside, down the middle of the other batter's box.
Some would. Some would and some wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm again analytics. For all we know, some of these Yankee fans might want to go out and trade for Gabe Kapler.
Yeah, imagine. 1-1 count on Goober Torres pitch. Swung on and missed or fouled off.
I think Francisco
Cervelli
Cervelli would be a better manager than Aaron Boone.
Yeah, he would add to that Italian culture. Might as well just rename the Yankees Team Italy and put them in the WBC. 1-2 on Goober Torres. All the Yankees standing on the bench on top step in rejection because they know that they're all bums and they all.
Oh, give me Gary's
led this team.
translator as the next manager.
1-2, up and in, 2-2.
Gary's translator is the next manager.
Yes.
Let me think of more wasteless Yankees that like never did anything in their
Chris
life.
Stewart.
There you go.
I
like
what?
that.
He's worth like Marcus Thames, Goober Torres. Yes, that was from a Victor
2-2.
video. Goober Torres, but hold on,
Pitch.
in a second.
Pop fly, center field. He's got room to make the catch.
Then one of my science
out.
teachers from 8th grade called Glaber Torres Gerber Torres.
Yeah, that's where I usually get that from. I just say Goober because it sounds
And
funnier.
then he called Luis Severino Luis Servino. He called Jordan
Aaron
Montgomery
Judd.
Brian Montgomery. He called
Aaron
Aaron
Judd.
Judge Aaron Judd, and he said he was a big boy. He also said Clint Frazier would not make the roster and that Chase Headley would be a backup.
Chase Headley. Maybe you can get him as our next manager.
He could be the next manager.
No, if anything, he'd probably go back to San Diego. I know they need one.
They got an opening now.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
Gardner is up. Needs to
Jacoby
get the
Ellsbury
party
should be the next
going.
manager.
No, you remember he's suing the Yankees. That wouldn't make any sense. He got 2 strikeouts in this one.
Well, you could appease him in the lawsuit and settle it.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Because then they got to pay the rest of his stupid contract. Pitch. Low and in for a strike.
Let's see, what else? Chris Dickerson.
Career versus Houck 0 for 7 with 1 strikeout. That's beautiful. That just makes me so happy.
Gardner is a manager. Why
Cole
not? Yep.
standing there,
Okay.
realizing he's screwed up. Cole, hopefully.
Ichiro could be the next
Pitch
manager.
fouled off.
Hell, Ichiro could still play
Ichiro.
baseball better than freaking Gary.
Bro,
Sanchez.
Ichiro, if he wanted to play, he still could, honestly. I mean,
He's got
he didn't
helmet
really
on.
look like it in his last game, but
Seen from videos,
he still takes BP. Showing LeMahieu's
I
stats,
respect
even though he's
Ichiro.
not here.
he's one of my
If you're
favorite.
just by the way, if you're just joining us, that means you missed the beginning.
No, it's just no. You gotta use the Vic DiBattista. If
No.
you just joined us, that means you just got here.
Yeah, well, I do things my way.
Yeah.
0-2 for the man who's 0 for 2. Pitch. Swung on and missed.
He's been fucking dreadful this game.
The whole team has been
Throw in
dreadful.
Mickey Callaway, another boom clone. Yeah, nope. Thank you. No. That one I'll say no to. Let's see who else.
Bobby Valentine.
He'd probably be better manager. You can make Phil Hughes the next manager.
You never know if Yankees don't get any. If they don't get any other hits, that could have been Brett Gardner's last bat as a Yankee.
That would be very disappointing.
It's like
But-
Sanchez is moving around. I don't know if that means Sanchez could be coming up. I wouldn't be surprised. Urshela is up. He's uno for dos.
Just to re-sign Gardner in the offseason.
They'll probably bring him back. I don't see why.
Brian McCann. See, I liked him as a player, but that whole act.
Remember the home run call? McCann can. Yes, he can.
Fucking ShopRite commercial. That's all that reminds me of.
Blowing
McCann
away.
can't sell. Some shit like that. McCann was involved. Apparently, I mean, he was part of the Astros team that cheated, so that's like kind of the only
Yeah.
thing. I like Brian McCann though. I didn't have a problem with him.
Somebody says, why is Greg Allen not pinch hitting?
Allen's not coming in. I can tell you that right now.
Bro, if they were-
Shella swinging, trying to hit it all the way up to Toronto, and he completely missed it. Trying to tie the game when there's no one on.
if they had a lead like 10-4, he would still not be in. So take that as you will.
The Clowns of Boston are on their feet with their Boston Loggers in their hands. Samuel Adams in the other. On the verge of falling over the pitch. Not even close.
Somebody says, how many wins would this Yankee team have without Judge and Stanton?
Oh my God, they'd be
I don't
under
want to
500.
answer that.
They'd be under 500.
I plead the fifth.
If Judge was hurt all year,
2-2. Missed. No, fouled off. Sorry.
yeah, that totally missed. be scared if they had no Judge, no Stanton. Then they'd be forced to play small ball, and even then they wouldn't play.
Yeah, but then they get 2 if you think about it. We'd still have Greg Allen. Now he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
2-2, 2 outs. The drunken Boston fans are back on their feet. We'll see if they can actually stand up for more than a minute without falling over. The pitch fouled off.
Just be a little earlier.
I've never seen that before. They got cameras looking at the bullpens now.
You never seen that?
I never noticed that. Who's that warming up? Robles and Taylor are warming up for the Red Sox.
Is Taylor that guy that gave up the homer to Stanton?
Might have been
2-2. Missed. Not even close. Thank you, Urshela. Appreciate it.
You said missed, as in like if it missed the plate.
Well, no, he swung and missed. If only Urshela could hit.
He's been down bad this year. He really has. This is the same way I felt in 2016 when the Giants touched my Mets. Giants won over 100 games. Can we believe that?
No, and if they don't win the World Series this year, there ain't no way they're winning it next year. That's for damn sure.
This is
no way you keeping them past them primes going.
Based momentum team. That's what they are. Based momentum team.
I'm sending this to the meme chat. That's hilarious.
I like this. Is Bucky Dent available to pinch hit tonight? I hope so.
Is there any chance we could resurrect Babe Ruth from the dead for like 3 innings?
In like 3 minutes.
May I add that the 2021 Giants, as in San Francisco Giants, remind me of the 2015 Jets.
Yeah, a bunch of passive primes. The difference is the Niners. The Giants were a little bit more successful.
Yeah,
even though the Jets beat the Giants.
All I know is pain.
All I know is the Jets are your dad.
Not all time.
Yeah, Luca, if you think about it, in another 2 months, it'll mark 10 years since the last time the Giants beat the Jets. 10 years. It's a big yikes. Okay, can we get along, please? I don't want to watch RV commercials. I don't even think they're legal in New York City. Here, since we're doing commercial time, I went to go see Venom yesterday. Interesting movie. It has a very, very big cliffhanger at the end, so I recommend you guys go and watch that if y'all like Venom.
Yeah, let's go to our commercial.
A turtle could run this game better than this moron.
Hope he'll be with us here in spirit, and hopefully, it's been something that guys have had a little bit of fun with.
That's where we're at, folks.
So
I can't
look ahead at the upcoming games. Cardinals, Dodgers tomorrow night at 8 on TBS. I almost said CBS. And then Thursday, White Sox at Houston, and then the winner of this game at Tampa Bay, where there's still over 20,000 tickets still available.
We should, if the Yankees pull a win out of their ass, I ought to go to Florida.
Yeah, let's go to that dumpster fire of a stadium. Arroyo's up. He's 0 for 2.
Premium playoff tickets be $65.
Weiziga deals outside 1-1 as Luca's dropping things because his hands are just for decoration.
I mean, that's what he does. That's what he does when he matches up against me. So
1-1. Weiziga's thrown 17 pitches. Tomorrow night's matchup: Wainwright versus Max Scherzer. That's gonna be a good one.
Didn't he get paid like
Ground ball,
$17 million for
Third
this?
base, Odor fires one away. Wainwright will be coming back next year.
I saw that.
He's like one of the only guys left from MVP.
I don't know.
2005.
It feels like it's been a couple of years, but why does it always feel like every postseason the Dodgers and Cardinals always seem to bump into each other?
Somehow, some way.
It's crazy, but they always produce great matchups, so can't complain that much.
We're looking at seats behind the plate. It's only 190. If we're looking at seats in the third deck, it's like $66.
That's actually
Third
not
deck
bad.
Tropicana? Yeah, no.
Yeah, but you had the catwalk in your way.
Yeah, and don't you also got the friggin' aren't there some sections that are closed off?
Yep.
Yeah, but they could be open for when the postseason starts, but who knows? I don't remember. I think it was Evan Longoria called out Rays fans because they couldn't sell out in the postseason game back in like 2012. Swung on and missed by Kyle Schwarber.
And that's why he's on a momentum team.
Schwarber and Rizzo making Cubs fans want to cry tonight as they sit in pain.
Somebody who I like a lot, Jake Asman, he said that the reason the Yankees are in Boston instead of at their home turf is because of how many games they lost to Baltimore.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, it's not. Boston won the season series 10-9, I think.
Yeah,
pitches low.
Did, but we're just staying within the record though. Like not in terms of it's because they're playing in Boston. No, the reason being is that they're in this position. They're in the wild card because they've been losing to teams like the Orioles and the Tigers.
Oh yeah,
but,
and the Phillies.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a redemption there. 1-1 to Kyle Schwarber. Loizaga taking his sweet ass time.
We looked at possible managers that would get fired. I just realized that Torrey.
Not even close. That's still Higgy back there. I'm
still
surprised.
Higgy, yes.
Yankee fans are probably rioting, walking down. We're probably walking around Times Square rioting right now because of it.
What was I going to say? We were looking at managers yesterday that could be fired. And Torrey Luvalo, I just realized he's been with that team since 2017 in the D-backs. He's gonna get fired.
Y'all see, we already got some off-season transactions. Senzatella for Colorado, 5 years pitches inside. 5 years, $50 million in an extension to stay with the Rockies.
And then CJ Crone.
Yeah,
they also got the general manager.
Yeah.
They're looking to sign John Gray to a long-term contract. I mean,
Rockies aren't even contenders yet. Like, how are you gonna start signing people when you still don't even have a good roster? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, their pitching staff is pretty good, but Trevor Story's all they got on offense.
And Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah, and Blackmon, and that's ball 4.
$100 bet they're gonna warm up Wandy next.
Well, that depends who's coming up. Who are the next 3 hitters?
Next 3 hitters are Schwarber just hit, so it's
Hernandez,
Devers, Bogarts. So
I don't know with that lefty righty matchups. I don't know. Kike Hernandez 1 for 3 with a single comes up to bat.
A-Rod is imploring the Yankees to tap into their competitive advantage of spending power. You're not that smart. You're not that good.
Just because you spend a lot of money doesn't make you smart.
A-Rod really does tell it how it is.
It doesn't buy intelligence.
Low and outside. Loizaga's timing might be coming to an end because he can't throw strikes right now. That's 5 of the last 6 that he's thrown outside the strike zone.
Why are people ripping A-Rod? It's not like he's wrong.
No.
They just don't want to hear the truth.
Yeah.
1-0 to Kike Hernandez, former LA Dodger. That pitch is also low and away. Strike zone's not low and away, but it's right in front of you. Just saying. I have a meeting on the mound. I was just throwing 15 balls and 10 strikes. Great ratio.
I'm going to switch the juju up here. I'm going to switch the juju up and wear this. I'm having some Budweiser.
Chad Green is warming up. Oh, phenomenal.
I think we're just using anybody at this point.
They might as well use me.
Might as well use treat it like a spring training game. Give everybody a chance to play.
Give everybody an out. How about that?
Treat it like a spring training. Because the next game we're going, next game we're gonna be playing is next spring. Actually, I think the opening day for next spring is the split squad.
I want to go down to Tampa.
We'll be right in spring training after this game.
Yeah, they'll get to play. They'll get to play in Tampa, all right, but not not the Rays. No, they'll be playing in Tampa next February.
Yeah.
2-0,
They'll
3-0. He
earn,
can't. This is it. It's all been low and away.
They'll all earn the team's going to be so bad, or I should say so good, that they're going to earn a several-month vacation, and then they're going to return to Florida in February in the nice hot weather.
See if Loizaga wants to find the strike zone. He keeps throwing it low and away. So if you aim it at the hitter, it'll end up in the strike zone.
To think that I actually had the idea and I still have it because next season is next season. Actually, going to Florida during
low and away
spring,
ball 4.
this. Yeah, bring
every pitch low and away.
Bring Chad Green in. Bring Chad Green in.
Oh my God! And here comes Boone. This lady's dancing for some unknown reason because I think she thinks it's a nightclub. She's turning on the guy next to him, which is kind of creepy.
Sean, what are you doing? What are you doing turning? I don't know. I was trying to make something out of nothing and it failed, but
Yeah, you failed miserably.
Thank you.
In comes Green, bottom of the 7th. 2 on, 1 out. Boston leads 4-1.
Are there really any better options you could attack with?
No.
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
Like I said, it's like a spring training game. Use everybody. Give everybody a chance. Screw, let's have Rizzo pitch.
You could use me. See,
You
I
struck
got
out pretty
Saquon
good.
and I got Aaron Judge in a full kind of thing. So if you go back to here, even though there's like the walls and everything in the background, you got Saquon and Judge. But Aaron Judge really hasn't helped. Not all his fault, but brick wall. I'm just switching through this like nothing ever happened. I don't know why I have this as a green screen.
The Brooklyn Nets have a 72% chance of winning the title this year.
I saw.
No one has that kind of a NASCAR background.
I don't know why it's in here.
Why do you have? Yeah, I was about to say. So you got NASCAR backgrounds now?
I think it's Joey Logano, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Logano and Alex Bowman.
I don't know why.
By the way, for those who don't know, history was made at yesterday's NASCAR race. Bubba Wallace became the second African-American driver, first time since 1963, to win a NASCAR Cup race. Wendell Scott was the first, so congrats to him. That's a big win for Michael Jordan yesterday. So rain shortened, though. It was a lot of people weren't very happy about that, but it was a good race. Elimination weekend. It's gonna be a good weekend for racing. The Roval.
Oh, we're gonna see Green versus Cole.
What?
Wow, what did I?
Green versus Cole.
Green versus Cole.
Devers.
Oh yeah. Why are the Yankees losing? Potato ass. Shouts to Potato.
We're not gonna talk. Yeah, we're sad, depressed.
They're
Yankee
losing
fans.
because their manager's a boneheaded moron. How about that?
Cole sucked. Hitting sucks.
Here's this.
A turtle could run this game better than this moron.
He'll be with us here in spirit, and hopefully, it's been something that guys have had a little bit of fun with.
Must have been the fourth time I pulled that up, but hey.
Yeah, well, I was in the middle of trying to read Green's stats, and now I forgot them.
Somebody said for some reason Yankees are mad at A-Rod for critiquing the team that deserves to be critiqued.
Yeah, exactly.
They just don't want to hear it. Like Jonathan,
they don't want to hear the truth. Career versus Green, he is 3 for 14. He's 0 for 1, 2 walks. He's scored 1 time. He's probably going to hit a dinger right here.
I wouldn't bet against it, unfortunately.
Pitch fouled away.
And like Jonathan Vilma, he's an idiot, and he doesn't call out the team. He just says, "Oh, Saints, let's go Saints, let's go Falcons." A-Rod, it's different. So,
who's ready for spring training?
I am.
Yeah.
Aaron Hicks will be back next year.
Yay.
That worthless crap. That means Stan doesn't play the outfield next year.
Oh, I know that.
But you
And
should.
Uno on Rafael Devers. Green looks at the runner at second. Deals. High fly ball. Deep center. Gardner makes the catch on the track. I nearly called it. Why is he... Okay, Torres, you could have covered second at least. Made him crap his pants at least once. But okay, 2 outs.
Potato says they're going to buy lots of expensive players in the offseason if Hal's not cheap, but it's beyond the players.
No, this is more of a coaching
Yankees
thing than
ball.
anything else.
I'd also say
someone needs to
philosophical
tell
as
the
well.
Yankees players they should hit the ball. I mean, yeah, they should hit the ball because they've got, 3-4 hits today? 5. Okay.
Well, I'll say this. If Boone comes back, there's one sole main reason. It'll be like a 1-year deal because Cashman's contract is not up until next year.
Right.
And you don't want to fire Boone with Cashman having 1 year left on his contract. Like that would just be.
It's either you axe one or you axe.
You got to take them both out if you're gonna, if one's gonna go. Xander Bogaerts is up 1 for 2, 2-run home
I
run.
don't like seeing a sad
walk.
Alex too.
2 runs. Green deals. Whoa.
Yeah, I agree with this take by Potato.
Yeah, I know.
Sean's very pissed off about his Steelers, but most notably the Yankees.
I'm pissed at all my teams. The Irish lost. The Yankees are playing like Yankees, Steelers playing like garbage. All I got going good for me right now is freaking NASCAR.
And Daniel Jones is the best QB out of all the teams here, so I'm proud of that.
Until he gets hurt.
Okay, yeah.
Up and in.
So what did the Knicks do to you?
Well, this season hasn't started yet.
Right.
I'm not mad at them yet.
Yeah, that's a key word in this.
Yeah. They won tonight, but
which offense is more inept, the Steelers or Yankees offense?
Pittsburgh. At least the Yankees can have spurts of offense. Pittsburgh doesn't. No, they don't. They don't even try.
Yeah, it's like they're so simple. They have Ben pass the ball 40 times and Najee run it 15 times.
Inside 3-0.
Nobody knows how to hit location tonight, do they not?
Sad times.
They overachieved at the end of the season, not the beginning of the season.
This team, again, they didn't even deserve to be here to begin with, so.
Yeah, neither did Sean.
To be honest.
3-0. Not even close, ball 4.
I mean,
bases are loaded.
Just throw Anthony Rizzo in.
Nobody wants to pitch tonight. Nobody. Nobody wants to hit location. Nobody wants to hit command.
You know what's crazy? I'm not even mad anymore. I'm just disappointed. Got tea times. Jeez, you're so funny.
Payback for Giants.
How's it payback for 1978? Y'all been whooping our ass for the last couple years. What?
I don't know. And it's not. I love the people making the Bucky Dent comparisons. That was a tiebreaker. That wasn't a wild card game.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't get the reason. I get it. Boston Yankees in the playoffs, but
Yankees got 1 mound visit remaining, and that's it. Boston still has 4.
Yeah, because they have it turned to 5 different pitchers. He says, "I'm happy. Giants won. My soccer team won. One of the most important matches of the year." Although the Giants I don't think the Giants will continue. I think they will. They have to win one of these next 2 in order to stay alive.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey, they're showing another view of the blown fucking send.
We've seen this 3 freaking times. 5,
ESPN.
6, 7, 8.
Literally ESPN. This is when no one likes you. We're on TBS. Hell, I take a CBS game with Iron Eagle right now.
Agree. 7 walks.
Says, I'll bring the positivity.
Strike.
Yankees have surrendered 7 walks.
I'll bring the positivity. Yanks stop giving Hellsteinbrenner money, and they find a reason to change the manager GM and get back to the ALCS.
Let's see.
That's never. Unfortunately, that's never going to happen because in this day and age, you won't find people that are protesting the Yankees. We call them BSPN. Yeah, bullshit ESPN.
Well, 0-1 for Verdugo. Line drive over the head in the center field. 1 run scores. I believe 2 runs will score. They'll throw him out on trying to get to second. That'll end the inning, but I think was that 2 runs scored? I don't know because they won't show it. Okay, I guess we're just not going to show how many runs they scored there.
They scored 2.
It was okay. Well, I'm going to assume Alex is right, even though he usually isn't. Yankees trail 6-1.
They beat the biggest rival in the 300 match they played against each other. At least you got 2 things going for you.
At least you got something going right.
I mean, I don't even have things consistently going right for me. The Yankees are losing. The Giants won 1 game.
The Irish
lost, and we have yet to see what the Knicks are doing. Not saying that I don't have hope in the Knicks, but,
Not there yet. Too early. Like, the season hasn't even started yet.
What a complete bed shitter the Yankees are.
Again, I'm not even mad. I'm just not happy. I'm not surprised. Like, this team has pissed me off to the point where losing doesn't even piss me off anymore. Like, I've never been so frustrated to the point where I don't care. Like, it's been the same with, the Yankees took all the anger out of me that I didn't even get mad at the Steelers loss anymore. Like, well, that's just my year.
The Yankees should clean house after the season. Get rid of Cashman.
They should. Shout out to Tudo in the chat, by the way.
What's up,
MH
Tudo?
says Nets fans already in a freezy with the Kyrie ordeal. Yeah, not gonna. If I think I know what that's about, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no, that's
yeah.
You know what it's about. We won't get into opinions, but basically, he can't play home games until he gets his shots, and we'll leave it at that.
And there's a lot of other players behind it, but once again,
that's
top
a
of
topic
the 8th.
That's for another time.
Yeah. Higashioka, watch. They're gonna pinch hit Sanchez here. We'll just watch. Odor, Rizzo. So
I don't know. If it wasn't for micromanaging during the season, we wouldn't be in this position.
If it wasn't for underachieving, if it wasn't for tanking, really tanked. What was it? The one Blue Jay series, and I think it was September. I think it was
Orioles series too.
No. I'm saying because remember they put in Brooks Kriske, and then he gave up the grand slam. That was tanking.
Also part of the Indians series.
Part of the Indian series, the Detroit series. They love to manage the games like they're 10 games in front of the division.
This organization is slowly turning into a black hole.
Someone said it. They're like the
Gary's
Pirates with money. So I told you, Gary Sanchez is up.
No, what a shocker.
No.
I told you he was going to.
I said actually, but
pitching, Hansel Robles, former Met. 72 games this year. He's got a 4.43 ERA, 69 innings pitched. Very nice. He's got 76 strikeouts, 37 walks, and he has a whip of 1.38. Sanchez, if you could hit a home run, you'll at least make Yankee fans happy.
I just get on base.
It wouldn't make me totally happy. I mean, we're still down by 5.
But at least he'd give this team like some sort of life.
Just get on base.
Tudo says for every Giants losing this game, for every Giants lost this season, more.
High fly ball. Just before the triangle, makes the catch.
The Bermuda
5 more outs.
Boston triangle.
5 fucking outs away.
Lost this season, more Eagle fans with broken noses and missing front teeth to show up, pray and cheer before every game. Yeah, I mean, that's your usual saying, and I don't expect that to change, of course.
I'm telling you, if the Yankees lose right now, Yankees fans will eat Aaron Boone alive.
Up to bat, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Pinched hit for Andrew Velasquez earlier.
Oh, my God. Shut up with I don't even know how to react to this. Someone said on Twitter, Cole should get no personal catcher anymore.
We'll get into it another time.
I don't care
wanna-
enough. I honestly don't care enough. No disrespect to you, Alex. I just don't care enough.
No, I understand.
Because Yankee fans are going to come out with these outrageous things like they expected something.
0-1, top of the order, soon to follow. Pitch outside.
The only blessing in
1-1.
disguise if the Yankees lose this game is not facing the Rays and getting your shit rocked.
Yeah, like last year. Yeah, 1-1. Robles deals. Upstairs, 2-1.
Just put some sort of rally. And it's the worst part is the Yankees players are not even fired up right now. They just don't care.
They haven't been fired up all year. The turtle is more energetic.
Somebody says, could this be Sanchez's final at bat as a Yankee? Don't know.
Oh,
if
no,
Cashman's
no.
around, no.
That won't happen, but you know what? I wouldn't be mad if it was.
If they
2-1.
probably,
Pitch. Cut on and missed as he tried to hit that one over the center field wall.
the Red Sox, if they decline the option, they probably won't. If they decline the option on Christian Vasquez, that's a player I want.
Isn't he up there in age, though?
I don't think so. I think
Might
he's-
be in his early 30s, late 20s.
I mean,
What's
if
the
this-
worst that can do?
something that can at least get you till Austin Wells gets up.
I don't know. I still get I still get skeptical about getting Boston players after we let Jacoby Ellsbury thing.
He's
2-2.
31, and he's Puerto Rican.
Door. Nice. Fouled off.
I mean, you also got
it's
Tucker
like
Barnhart.
any other team getting a New England player.
It's like a Tucker Barnhart, whoever.
The batters 1 through 3, they're 4 for 8 with a home run. The batters 4 through 9, they are 1 for 17 tonight.
Hey, that's what happens when you put the meat of the order in the top of the order, and you have no leadoff hitter. I'm sorry, that's just how it is.
Well, no, because analytics doesn't give you one. Because the old school would be fastest
Balance
guy.
out the lineup, my ass.
2-2 on Rougned Odor. The pitch in the dirt, 3-2.
It doesn't even have to be the fastest guy, just the table setter, somebody who's going to walk, take pitches, work the count, stay alive.
That
in
was
the
always
box.
what LeMahieu was for.
Something
Yeah,
that
Brett Gardner back in the day, Derek Jeter was at times a leadoff hitter. But nobody believes in that anymore. And if you believe in that, you're a boomer, apparently.
the one thing the Yankees need to do in terms of re-signing, they need to re-sign Judge.
Well, no shit.
3-2, yeah, because he's kind of carried us all year. 3-2 on Rougned Odor. High pop fly. Shallow. The shortstop runs all the way to center field, and the left fielder calls him off for the second out.
It's like the tight end throwing to the running back.
Red Sox fans are getting cocky, and
Cocky.
they have every right to.
Oh yeah, they do. I don't
It's a bet.
I don't know that I would
Yeah.
believe in David Cohn being a manager for the Yankees. I don't know. I just feel like there's some part of me that he's not going to discipline and that he's kind of analytically driven. I just feel that way.
He
for some
Rizzo?
loves sabermetrics.
1 for 3 with a solo home run.
That's the problem.
I want Don LaGreca as my manager.
That's
Why
even
not?
skeptical.
No, he would just be. I just watch his rants. At least he rant on this team more than Boone could say.
Yeah, but then he also said afterwards, "Oh, what do you guys think about Brian Cashman now? Like,
He's a
what the fuck
flipper
is it
flop.
doing now?
Because
Yeah,
he's
what is
a
it?
jealous Mets fan. That's why.
That doesn't. No, it's not even the point. What have they proven? Haven't proven god darn shit.
Rizzo,
It's not my
high
fault.
fly ball out of play.
Not my fault that fucking. I apologize to MH in here. It's not my fault the fucking Mets standard is so low.
Well, they brought it back up this year, and then they got sunk right back down to reality. 0-2. Boston fans on their feet, Yankee fans included. I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah, I was about to say whose Windows computer is that?
And strike 3. Swung at a pitch out of the zone. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 6-1 Red Sox.
Oh, we got 2 half innings to go.
Again, we'll probably be talking about Yankees offseason next week on the pod.
If we even get there, I mean, I don't know. But
Somebody said Girardi did more with less.
yes, he did.
Yeah, because he did.
Todd
Fortunately, it's not-
Frazier, Chase Headley.
Fortunately, it's not necessarily working in Philly right now. But here's a word from our sponsor.
Well, I gotta tell you, I came here thinking I was gonna root for a winning football team. And here I am like a fucking schnook. This stupid son of a bitch that I am. Come here and freeze my balls off and watch his team get piss pounded all goddamn fucking game.
So you replace that with baseball, and it makes it so much more relevant.
Sports Chill is criticizing the fact that A-Rod, he said the only thing worse than getting eliminated by Boston is listening to Alex Rodriguez right now.
He's a fucking homer, so I could give a shit.
I like Luca's reaction. He's a homer.
No, he is a homer. I mean, if A-Rod's doing bad commentary, fine. But you know what? Just don't be a fucking homer. Just allow your team to be goddamn criticized. Lay it all out there.
I want to know
What do you
specific.
have to lose?
Everybody's saying, "Oh, A-Rod's bad at commentating this and that." What is he saying? What is he saying?
He's criticizing how bad this team has played. He said it all year. You got to learn to step away from the analytics.
Well,
Simple as that.
Well, what is sports show?
A homer. He's a homer.
Oh God, this commercial's so stupid. That Geico commercial. It's hide behind the chainsaws.
Red Sox could go 1-2-3 and it provide no momentum for the Yankees.
You know what? I think we got. Hold on. I think we got a solution. Hold on. Give me a second. No, it's not really caps before you yell at me. Shit, I just fell over.
I put that in the chat. You can't share that because that's a little. You gotta look at that. That's Luca's gonna get salty. I could tell.
Is it a Jets thing?
Yes.
Ha ha ha. I've only seen that how many times before?
Does that have to deal with the
Steak.
butt fumble?
Yeah.
Kinda.
I
No.
honestly could give a shit. That play, I will say it till the day I die, is the most overrated in fucking football.
No, you're just salty, like we all are right now.
I'm not salty that my so-called 11-6 supposed to be team is 1-3, and that my old ass quarterback is washed.
Game's back.
NFL trash talk? Wow. This is what we've gotten to, everybody.
I wasn't even paying attention, honestly. 1-0
Luka,
on
you won,
Hunter
by the way.
Renfro.
Yeah, this does suck, Evan. This does suck. We're gonna have
Yeah,
a little
I know.
pregame discussion, probably.
Pre-game.
I said that on the opening day
1-1.
stream. I caught myself. I'm like, God damn it! I said it again. Post game, a little bit of post game, not too much though.
I mean, what can you really say, honestly? I mean,
It's
we're
the
not trying
same.
to
It's beating the dead horse. We've done this so many times.
I mean, I'm not
1-1,
afraid to have discussion,
1-2.
but
We've been discussing it all day, like all game, like ever since they went down. So there's really not much to discuss. Seems a joke. Been a joke all year. They didn't deserve to get here to begin with. Making it here is pretty much just a participation trophy.
consolation prize.
1-2. Caught looking strike 3.
I thought Toronto would really compete over the Yankees.
Toronto, this would be a better game if Toronto was in. Sorry, not sorry.
Now, here's a question I pose. If the Yankees would have had the whole tiebreaker, like the 4-way tie, whatever they held,
They wanted Boston.
I
Well,
I honestly thought that was a bad decision.
Christian Vasquez is out.
All right, Vasquez, prove why the Yankees should at least go after you.
Pitch.
They won't.
Upstairs, they still call it a strike.
That is not a strike. Da, 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 da.
I don't know what to say.
0-1.
I'm sorry, Judge.
Cut on and missed. All right, cut on, fouled off.
Yeah, Sean doesn't even know what he's saying anymore.
Again, they chose this
pick in Boston. They picked Boston, and they.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
that's if that would have
that's
been. That's
if.
if they played the four-way tiebreaker.
You're
They
right.
didn't really have a choice with this one because Boston had a better record against them. Maybe if the Yankees didn't completely crap the bed against Tampa Bay, maybe this game would have been in New York. Swung on and missed strike 3.
I just love how people thought that it was, oh, well, Tampa Bay's going to rest their starters. No, if they would love to knock out the Yankees if you know.
Well, and I respect the hell out of the Rays for that. I mean, yeah, we criticize them all the time for
The 4
the
outfield.
analytics and all that other garbage, but you know what? They still wanted to win. They said we don't want, we want to play spoiler, and they did. So I give them a ton of credit for what they did, and I don't hate what they did.
It's
I'm
not
even,
bowing down to a rival. It's actually
Yeah.
just like, hey, they did what they did.
I'll back his up.
Garrett Whitlock, the former Rule 5 player that went to the Sox from the Yankees, is now in the bullpen.
Good job. A Yankee Jet fan on Twitter says, "Sweet Caroline is a terrible song, and Mac Jones is not good."
Okay.
1-0. High fly ball, and that's out of play.
Not to say. Sweet.
Alex Cora seen in the dugout playing touchy-feely with Kyle Schwarber. Kind of gross.
Mike Francesa tweeted, "If Cole thought September
His
was
Mike
bad,
opinion
Francesa.
doesn't matter." Line drive. Nice play by Odor to end the inning. Wait? Yeah, okay. All right, we go to the 9th. This
on the
is
3
it.
outs,
Judge Stanton Gallo to lead it off.
You don't start it now.
Is
You don't
this
start
it?
it at all.
Is this the last inning of the Yankees 2021 season? Technically, no, because we got the Arizona Fall League in a few weeks. But
So you know what? I got to be honest. While we were streaming the Knicks Game 5, I was disappointed towards the end and just emotionless. But you know what? They overachieved. Not this fucking team.
well, yeah, because the Knicks weren't even supposed to be there.
All right.
This team is supposed to be a World Series team every year.
It's just so sad. It's so sad that Hal Steinbrenner's just afraid of being a small market team. They always have the money, so what do you got to worry about that for? You know, you can fire a GM, you could fire a manager, you could change the philosophy. He's too scared because he's cheap. He's dirty deeds done dirt cheap.
George is probably turning over on his grave right now.
He probably dug himself even deeper because he rolled so much in his grave. Sorry, not sorry. I would have been rolling in a grave. Well, at least with this commercial, at least this game is sponsored by Aflac. So,
And the Yankees are just a quack.
they're a quack. They're the quack of the AL East. Tell me right now that Toronto should not, or should have, I should say, should have been in this spot. They more deserving.
Toronto is way more deserving. They kicked our ass all year.
No, the Yankees don't need another first baseman.
Somebody said Cashman Rain made all the suckers that went to the stadium and spent their hard-earned money on this ongoing debacle. He milked the shit out of many fools. I mean, I could say we were fools, but we actually enjoyed the game we watched.
Well, there's a reason I held out from going as long as I did.
I don't blame. MH says, I really wanted this to be an extra inning roller coaster. There's still time.
Last chance.
If
I don't
Judge
even know if I
doesn't-
can say I want that because every time we get in that spot, we always end up getting walked off on anyway.
I mean, there's no runner on second, so
Garrett Whitlock is coming in to try to earn the finish. 46 games, 1.96 ERA, and 73 in the third innings pitched. 81 strikeouts, 17 walks. Aaron Judge to lead it off. First pitch is a strike. 97-mile-an-hour fastball right
We
there.
lose this game 6-1. It's going to be the same 5-run deficit as back in 2015. So
Oh,
I don't know if we even
Judge
lost
hits
five.
hits a ball not even close to the strike zone. 1 away.
2 outs left.
2 outs left in the Yankees season.
Stanton will try to
Giancarlo
do
Stanton.
something.
He's got 2 very, very long base hits, both off the top of the monster. Not really helping when you have Phil Nevin, killing momentum.
A-Rod's been ripping Gallo to shreds, apparently.
Good. Gallo's a bum. He's been a bum all year. He always has been a
homers,
bum.
dude. Homers. Now I'm talking home runs. I'm talking actual homers, like people who will not.
First pitch to Stanton. Stanton fouls it off.
He essentially said that Gallo's not protecting Judge and Stanton.
He's not.
He really isn't.
He's not anything. He hits a home run every 20 at bats. Sorry,
I'm gonna
not
say,
sorry.
Alex, is when you do your season wrap up on here, you have to use a lot of A-Rods. A high fly ball, right field. That ball is gone. A solo home run for Giancarlo Stanton.
All right, time for a
It
rally
cuts
cap.
the deficit down to 4, and it's now 6-2. Speak
Rally
of the
caps.
devil, Joey Gallo comes up. That ball, 109.5 miles an hour, 343 feet.
Here's what
Get that.
Yankees are going to be in the dugout. Yay.
Nobody's excited. I'm looking at it right now. Nobody's excited.
Still down by 4.
Someone probably got hit in the head.
First pitch, low and in, 1-0.
You could honestly say this game's on Cole. He gave up 3 runs, yeah, but the offense has been shoddy and it's all or nothing. Like we
Gallo,
literally said from day one.
0 for 3, 199 batting average. Yeah, he was really worthy of being traded for. 1-0. That ball is hit in the air to right field. That ball is caught on the track, 1 out remaining.
I'll say this right now. I didn't want to say this because it was just one game, but opening day reminded me a lot of last season. And it just gave you a reminder of how
Well,
bad
this whole
this
year
was.
went exactly the way last year went. Hot streaks, cold streaks. Now, question right here. Is this Gardner's last at-bat as a Yankee?
Probably.
Should be.
Let the tears start rolling down because
According to Pete Simonetti,
this might just be it for
there's a great
Gardner.
chance that he's not returning next year. So Gardner,
Oh, wait, no, not yet. It's Torres and then Gardner.
Torres, please get on base.
That pitch not even a strike,
Okay,
called a
but you
strike.
know what?
0-1.
See, if we had more
We're gonna
time,
lose.
and it
At
wasn't
least
the
give
ninth,
Gardner
I'd
one
go
more
ahead and put up
chance.
the clip, but
The
obviously
0-1. And, okay, Torres clearly does not care because he swings at bad pitches. Ball game over. And the Red Sox are going to Tampa.
What a way to own your fucking rival.
Okay.
There goes my bracket.
I didn't pick this team to win. I didn't pick the Yankees to win.
You're lucky for that,
really
Sean.
I mean, I really didn't fill out a bracket,
we
but I didn't
sucked
think
up
we were
to-
winning.
We sucked up to, yeah. All right. I'm not going to make a whole spectacle out of this. It's the same crap. Luca, go ahead. Sean, go ahead. And then I'll wrap it up from here.
What can you say? I mean, we really didn't expect this team to be here after the shitty and underachieving, disgustingly underachieving play they've had through the entire year. I don't know. To me, we act like we're, sad and heartbroken. We're just disappointed. But in a way, I can question our disappointment and be like, why are we surprised? This team was shoddy from the beginning, streaky from the beginning, like most of the hitters. But you know what? They deserved ass kicking, and I hope it tells something to management. But unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen.
Sean?
Can't say I'm surprised. They didn't deserve to be here. We went exactly like I said before. Went exactly like last year. Couldn't stay consistent. It's no reason to be surprised by this at all. just embarrassing. A team that's supposed to have World Series aspirations, and it's now been 12 years since they last won a title. It's embarrassing. It really is. So,
Yeah,
unfortunately, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but nothing's going to change next year. I'm sorry. I have no faith that anything is changing anytime soon. I don't, you stick to the same philosophy every game where it's all analytics. This is the result. This team all the games they blew this year, they should have had second or third best record in the league. All the games they blew this year, the bullpen's a joke. Hitting was pathetic. Boone managing was horrible. What more is there? We've gone over the story so much this year. And not only did you completely embarrass yourself all season, but your biggest rival just knocked you out. So I hope you're happy, Hal. I hope you're happy because I know your father's turning over in his grave right now.
rip the baby bombers. That era is over.
No, instead we trade for nobodies with 199 batting averages and think they'll be something.
Again, team philosophy, team formula sucks, and that's got to go on Cashman and clean house. Sorry.
Yeah. So just my thoughts, same stuff. These guys pretty much covered it, but if I had a wish list of things to be done, I'd get rid of Glaber, I'd get rid of I almost said Torres. I would get rid of Sanchez, Cashman, front office, and Aaron Boone. I don't think there's much to cover from that, and get some real starting pitching. Nothing's going to change with this team. Maybe we'll do something in depth at some point. Definitely do want to do a season wrap-up of some sorts, but
the only baseball we could really look forward to now is just see what the Arizona Fall League has in store.
Yeah.
Because we still get that, but I don't know who's going yet from the Yankee organization. They'd probably play with more heart anyway.
Yeah, I mean
they're probably more watchable if anything. So we'll do something like I think what we should do. We'll just do like a little preview of that. Review. Look over like the players that are going in, see how they performed this past season. Because at least those guys, at least they play with heart. At least they look like they care, look like they want to be there. They don't want to, they're probably not, baseball's of lower quality, so they're not swinging for the homer every pitch. So we'll see. Like I said, Yankees are going to Tampa, all right. The wrong Tampa.
Yeah.
No baseball until February.
Yeah, Patay says they spend lots of money on a few good players and fail to win the World Series. Yep. MH says Judge resign. Hopefully, they got to get it done this offseason if they want to keep him at all. Don't let him touch.
They got a lot to do this offseason.
MH also says great stream, guys. Sorry for the Yankees yanking your hearts, but offseason gonna be telling. My stomach hurts now. I don't know why.
At least it's not like the UT stream with the Steelers last year. At least y'all ain't laughing at our pain. Well, I'm sure some of you are, but
as for us, just give me 1 second. LMC says thanks, guys, for the live stream and have a great night, everyone.
Hey, good game.
If you are a Boston fan, because it seemed like early on you were. Congratulations to your team. They were the hungrier team.
They wanted it more.
They wanted it more. As
we predicted at the start of the stream. We lose. We were gonna keep that same energy. It was just gonna be towards our own team. That's all.
So
and that's exactly what happened.
Hopefully some changes are enacted. Not gonna happen though. But from here, Boys in the Big Apple, 8:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every week. More content coming out throughout the channel. Please subscribe, like, comment, turn on post notifications so you know when live stream pops video drops. I'm gonna end this stream. Yep, he's all Boston. So, Luca, you could
congratulations,
obviously with the Jets. But in terms of Boston, your team won. They were hungrier.
They wanted more.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this stream with 3 videos. And then we'll that's basically gonna pack it up. So if you guys see us like in between videos, we're not gonna be doing anything. It's just the sequence between videos. So peace out, guys. See you later. Have a good night.
Well, I gotta tell you, I came here thinking I was gonna root for a winning football team, and here I am like a fucking schnook, the stupid son of a bitch that I am, come here and freeze my balls off and watch his team get piss pounded all goddamn fucking game.
A turtle could run this game better than this moron.
He'll be with us here in spirit, and hopefully, it's been something that guys have had a little bit of fun with.